edition of the Sports One. And we are back. We got the full crew in the house. That is what it's all about. The Yankees, out of any team in the league, are the best equipped to handle a blow like this.
I think there is a higher power at play here. He's due law of averages. That dude is the ultimate scrub. It's trash. Yeah. Every person you have in there is fucking trash.
Next game, you're going to see a big performance. You can see it in the end of the game, and I'm just totally stoked and excited for this.
And we are back. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Port. Here on a Wednesday, it's Barnes and the prodigal son has returned.
Wow.
Tony, back in studio, back
right,
from
baby.
Wisconsin. What's going on, dude?
Not much. We're excited to be back here. Feels like forever. We were just saying before the show. So a lot to talk about, a lot to get through here. And it's kind of crazy. Gonna come back on a Wednesday. Like I said, feels like it's been forever without you guys.
Feels like a Monday because we didn't have the show yesterday.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
It feels a little odd, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Especially because like the oddity, the sports. I've been watching the Olympics. You don't want to talk Olympics. That's whatever,
hockey,
dude.
fine. USA Today. We'll talk about that, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I never said I had a problem with the hockey.
No, you didn't.
But yeah, the other stuff. Get the hell out of here with that. That's almost as ridiculous as Rick and Dave, which we'll get to in a second. But you know, while you're like, I think that where I want to start with is and I know we kind of just talked about it briefly, but for everyone else, any highlights from the trip? How many NDAs? Like, what are we talking?
How many NDAs?
How many presidents did you meet?
Obviously, can't tell you who we were filming.
How many NDAs?
But I guess I technically haven't signed any NDA.
Oh,
really,
okay.
so.
Because I mean, I had to sign an NDA for going out to dinner this summer. Remember, I was telling you about that, like when I went to Los Angeles.
Oh yeah,
And it's like, I'm surprised. And obviously, I'm just eating dinner. I mean, here you are. You're filming. Nobel Peace Prize winners. And, and they don't have you sign an NDA. That's surprising.
Yeah, I guess so. But I guess in terms of highlights, I mean.
The Kurtz?
I don't know, dude. I mean, I understand, Wisconsin, the cheese, that's awesome. But twice I got cheese curds. And once in Wisconsin when we were at the hotel in Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm.
And both times, I mean, I don't know. It was just like it's just fried cheese. And I understand that is what it is, but
all that cheese, dude.
It seems like something that I could literally get anywhere else and that would almost taste the same.
Right.
Not to mention the one at the hotel was like really super greasy and not good.
Well, it's too much cheese. Like honestly, the mozzarella sticks are honestly probably better than cheese curds.
I think so. That's what literally I was saying on the crew, and then everyone was like, "Oh, you're just some dumb Italian guy, y'all, dude, Italian." Dude.
Over or under 100 y'alls?
That I've heard. I don't know. Probably under realistically here. But everyone there was super nice, hilarious, dude. Literally, like everyone, like borderline Canada. How you doing? Oh my God, who y'all? We're wearing the Rangers hat. Everyone was a Wild fan, talking Rangers though, dude. They seemed really nice about it. I thought people would have hate for the Rangers, but no, not at all over there, which is kind of cool. Flew into Jersey within 10 seconds. I'm driving to the terminal, pick up the crew. Some guys flipped me off, told me to fuck off. Back in Jersey, just like that, dude.
Wow. Dirty Jersey.
Dirty Jersey. But yeah, good trip, dude. Good trip. A lot of hard work.
And is there,
I tuned into you guys a few times.
Yes, we did see the
Matty
comments.
G, dude.
Matty G, he is so pumped. Not just for being on the show a lot this summer, with the school, once it gets out, but for opening day. Him and Michael are just like earning for opening day.
Yeah, no, that's great, dude.
Arthur Ave. Michael's debut at Arthur Ave. That's going to be a big one.
He better come to the Met game, too, dude.
He said he was. He hasn't talked any shit about it.
Matt's not, though, he said.
Yeah. No, Matt can't go.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
But yeah. You know what's the thing? It's like, I'm not going to push it, but it's like when I tell Matt that he could go to Fenway Park, if I can go to Citi Field,
right,
Matt can go to Citi Field.
Right. Like, he just, do it for me, man. Just, do it for me. You know?
Like, you had to take, an hour break from me last year with the Soto Sweet stuff. We get it. But it'll be different this year. It'll definitely be different this year.
The fuck Soto chance in the way.
No, but you had to admit that was so fresh last year. It's so different now. It was just for me. The last time I see him, he's playing for us in the World Series Game 5, and then to see him in the Met uniform,
right?
Flexes. It was just and especially hammered. Tough. tough. You know,
When you say it's different now, like different for you in the sense that you won't be doing that.
yes, I don't need to like shout like that just because it's like I'm over it. Like he's not coming
Right.
back. I mean, he might want to come back at some point, but I don't think he's gonna be. No. I honestly, in all seriousness, I know you know. I think he would, if he could change, he would have signed with the Yankees. But I just don't think that they would bring him back. And I don't think the Mets will let him go, but he could force their hand at some point. But I just don't think the Yankees would take on the contract. So that's why. And I just think from a principle thing, like, oh, no, you could have resigned this. You didn't.
But you didn't.
You know?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's it. So yeah. But I'm pumped for the baseball season. Kind of crazy for me, flying by Saturday. 1 week from Saturday, I will be flying to Tampa.
That's so sick, dude.
So pumped for that. The 3 Yankee games, the golf, the Lightning game. Definitely so riled for that.
Hell yeah.
The weather, too.
As you
the
should.
weather. The weather's gonna be nuts. And then it was funny. Yeah, I was telling you yesterday. I feel like everybody would get a chuckle about the Foxwoods, the dealer, the golf sim too. I can't believe Josh B thought. No. Well, I guess Mike said that, but didn't Josh say something too that he knows I could do better?
Yeah, he said that. I think you can do better.
But dude, how much closer
Right?
are you gonna get than 4 feet 10 inches?
Like, where's Josh B's? Like, where's he at?
Where's Josh B
Yeah?
today?
Right, how about
Where's
that,
Josh B today?
Where?
I know I'm kind of
Sitting
bouncing
at a
around.
search party.
But I was disappointed that we still haven't heard from him, that he didn't hear the shout I gave him on Rick and Dave. And speaking of disappointments, I was thinking about this after my call was dropped, and I know you went back to listen to it. But I just think I don't even think I could listen to that show during baseball season. I mean, it's so ridiculous. I wasn't allowed to say anything, and I don't know. I feel like it's like what they say about the Yankees is like, you know, the originality of a 5th grader. It's the stuff you see on X. There are a lot of people too that barely watch the games, like, oh, Cashman this, Cashman that, and you know, oh, like they got to go all out and judge this, and like the offense and the play. I mean, it's really a terrible listen, and I just feel like, how did we get to the point, you know, where it's a struggle to, you know, hear, you know, just normal sports talk about a New York sports team? Like, why is that a problem? Like, you can't get anything. Like, they can't even consider anything for a second that may be a positive. And I wanted to bring these things up. Like 2 of the young guns who are going to start the first 2 games of the spring training slate, Carlos Legrand and Elmer Rodriguez. Like, they're going to start. I wanted to bring that up. Weathers has looked good. I wanted to bring up all that stuff. Didn't get a chance to. I don't know.
It's tough, dude.
I don't know. And then it's like, you know, Rick's talking about, oh, what did you wake up with Sherry on top of you in the middle of the night? You know, they're filling airtime like that. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get why I don't, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's just because obviously, you know, TCA and, you know, everybody's finished show, but I don't hear necessarily the outrage that I have about this. I don't hear it from other people. I don't know if just there's a lot of Mets fans in the TCA or what it is, but as a Yankee fan, I don't know how you listen to that during the season. I really don't.
I mean, it would have been nice if they had more of a dialogue with you, right? More of a conversation.
And I feel like they know that that's me. I think, especially because I mentioned Josh B.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I'd be curious to know if they really did. Maybe if you said you were Brian from Downtime instead or something like that.
Thinking. Yeah.
Brian from Stanford.
But I feel like they know, too, because I always ask them about the Yankees, the whole Grassa thing. Like, I feel like they know.
Maybe they're still pissed off about the Grassa thing.
No, Dave said he loved it. He said he wishes I think Dan actually cut me off that time. He's like, oh, I wanted him to keep going because I was, talking about LeMahieu and all that stuff, you know?
But yeah, dude, I don't know. It would have been cool if they maybe had more of a conversation with you. I guess, maybe try again and be like, you know, Brian from Downtime. But I guess we'll see. But yeah, dude, it is, I don't know, I guess. To your point, though, it's like, today they were kind of filling airtime, like, with just, like, random nonsense.
Right.
And it's like, you know, it would have been a good conversation, to be honest, you know?
But am I missing something, too? Like, other than saying that, like, Aaron Judge is, you know, otherworldly, which, you know, again, someone that's been under a rock for 20 years could say, I just can't even think of, like, just one thing that they say that's not negative and could be looked at as a positive. For a team that's, you know, everyone could argue. I mean, they are the American League favorites, but they can't even say anything, Tony. Anything.
Yeah, I mean, they really didn't. It seemed like disregarded like most of your points. You know, they just kept saying like, oh, like, in the playoffs, like anyone other than not named Judge, like,
Right.
didn't really show up. And you look at Toronto, and they had 1 through 9 in the lineup showing up.
But that's gonna happen again. But I'm
Well,
not allowed
exactly.
To say that.
I mean, that's also a great point. Is that going to happen again? Like, are they the type of team, to have those those bottom 3, bottom 4 guys just really show up, have high averages with runners in scoring position, get on base, bring runners in. I mean, you could argue no, you could argue yes, I guess, either way. But I mean, in any case, it's like it still feels like the Yankees have, just as good of a shot of that happening as well, like in a series that, oh, wow, your bottom 4 guys are contributing, like that's still a possibility.
And then no answer to, most of these
Rotation?
guys have had, rotation, but then most of these guys, have had 1 or 2 postseasons with the Yankees. So we're basing it off of a 7-game sample size. Oh, no, they can't do it. No way. Nope. No, they can't. No, they're not going to hit.
Doesn't make sense.
And I even, because I yell at JD all the time because he tries to get me tight. Same thing with Colin, but I don't even take Colin seriously. JD, I'm like, JD, I'm not taking this seriously. But it's just like, I said to him, like, okay, so if we know what's going to happen and everyone's going to be exactly the same, why don't we just cancel all the games and just have a computer play it out? Everyone's a robot, right?
Yeah, that's right, dude.
And then another terrible point, I thought, we say, what Cole, coming back from Tommy John, the age. And it's just like, dude, like, talk about, like, our buddy that I forget from the horseshoe way back that asked about, like, or said that he knows ball. It's like, if you know ball, there's no way in hell you would ever doubt Garrett Cole coming back from this injury. I mean, he's an absolute animal. The last time he pitched was the infamous Game 5 of the World Series. And you're telling me how is he going to be out the injury? I don't know. Like, we haven't seen a fucking 1,000 guys come back from Tommy John surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, it's just like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem right at the end of the day. That's just, I don't know. I just think it's like, this is a New York station. There's tons of Yankee fans out there. And I don't know, too, if it's everybody just buys into that whole, because it's just popular. Oh, you see that on social media, you like it, you retweet it about just like, just that the sky's falling. And it's just like, it's not like that. Like, 2 things could be true. Like, you could wish that they would make better moves, bolder moves. All that stuff is true, but there's no denying it. I mean, they have a great roster, top 5 in the game. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know to talk to it, but like the way that they're talking about it, and even saying stuff about Stanton. And I know Stanton wasn't great in the playoffs last year, but had a great regular season, has been great for that. It's citing back, that was such a mistake. It's like, Stanton's been a great Yankee. And he really helped us get to the World Series a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. So hard to listen to that and agree with much. And it's just like, it makes me kind of, want to go to the fan. I think the fan is a better listen. I know, the fan sucks, blah, 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 blah. And sometimes I can't do Gio with the imitations and stuff, but I do think they're at least better. And Gio and Boomer are Mets fans. And I still think it's way better in terms of the Yankee talk.
Yeah, I never really listened to the fan, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, it's tough. I mean, the one thing that maybe had some validity is just them, talking about how like for Yankee fans, I mean, it still is like a World Series or bust. So
right,
which is again, any layman could tell you that.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe try calling it again, dude.
Yeah.
Brian.
And mention
Downtime.
Yeah, Brian Downtime. Josh B. And I know. By the way, the other day I was telling Josh too. I was waiting 40 minutes on hold for Ty and Jake Asman to talk about this too. Oh yeah, we'll get you. 40 minutes, nothing. And then this time, so I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be forever. My dad calls while I'm waiting.
Yeah, I heard you say it. Yeah.
Like, crazy how that happens. But yeah, I might just say, yeah, guys, like it just feels like you kind of like don't give anything a chance, and like you're just, I don't know. It feels like I'm talking to Hot Take Johnny.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. I really thought they would have entertained your like conversation like a little bit, dude. But they just didn't even want. I don't even know what they went because obviously after I scrolled back, so after the call, I like went back to live,
Yeah.
So I don't even know like what they even went in. Like they
You're
didn't
just like,
really seem
oh,
like they were going
postseason,
anywhere.
that's the name. Well, what about acknowledging the fact that it's a small sample size? Can you even acknowledge it? Can you even hear? Like, are you listening? I don't know.
Perhaps not.
Yeah. So hey, that was frustrating, but
sorry to go through that, Brian.
I think I'll be okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 days till the Yankee opener, 3 days till the Mets. So really excited. I know 35 days till Yankees opening day, 36 till the Mets. So
That's right.
good stuff, right?
Great stuff, dude.
Exciting stuff.
Who are the Yankees playing?
Giants.
On Friday. Giants?
Yeah, and it's a Thursday. They're off on Friday.
Oh, it's
I
Thursday?
think, unless
Oh,
it's a
really?
Wednesday. Because I know they're off the following day as a protection
Oh.
and it's a standalone game. It's March 25th. I mean, I could just look it up right now.
Yeah.
So let's see here. So it is a Wednesday. Okay. So off Thursday, back Friday. That's
Wow.
what it is.
There we go, dude.
Kind of weird how they do that. But
That is kind of weird.
especially though the Bay Area, the weather. I mean, you can't rely on that.
Mm-hmm. Very true. The weather, these conditions.
These conditions, dude. These
So
conditions.
funny.
But a couple comments. You want to start there.
Okay, yeah. I'll start there. Matthew Gabriel off the top says, "Let's go, dude." And now I probably know why Brian wasn't as enthusiastic about the comments because Kev Dew is in here with the yo. Matty Boy says, "Let's freaking go Mets." My mom is in here. She says we love the skating, the ice skating that is, bobsledding, and the downhill. My father loves the curling. And she says that she loves me more. I love you too, Mom. Then we have Nelson in the house. Says, "Good morning." Good morning, 999 Juice Nelson. So, like, I mean, have you heard that there's like mad Connecticut people in the Olympics? Have you heard that? Any juice there? Something? Connecticut?
Yes. So the
Fairfield. Speed skater from Fairfield.
So the U.S. is back in action today, right? Men's hockey.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, come on, no skating, but men's
on, dude.
hockey perfectly allowed. Tony, were you? I know because have you seen any of the games or no?
I watched the one against Latvia actually because that was. I'm trying to think. We were driving, I think, from our shoot at that point back to, in Wisconsin, back to Minneapolis, the hotel, about a 4-hour ride. So me and this camera op, he had the game on his phone, and we didn't know the outcome. So we watched the entire game against Latvia. That was the 5-2 victory, I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was tied 1-1 after one.
Yeah,
And
dude.
what the
Like,
fuck?
holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was like, I mean, Latvia seems like one of those teams that are not even like really shouldn't be around.
No,
I mean,
exactly.
and the U.S. had 2 goals disallowed that game as well. So pretty crazy. And from there, it's just been really, highlights. I know they beat Germany, right?
Yes,
that-
I watched that whole game.
How was that game?
It was good. It was good. I mean, they just had it in hand. Really, I mean, competitive early, but then they really, they really pulled away. And of course, I had Draisaitl for 2 shots to even have 1 shot. He's the captain of the team, Tony.
Why are you betting against America?
No, it's not betting against America.
Yeah, you are.
No,
Yes.
it was a shot on goal. It's not betting.
Yeah, that's
No,
right. You're rooting for offense for the enemy.
No, there's going to be shots on goal, and usually they're
Obviously
gonna be by
not.
their best
Obviously
player.
not.
No, but that was crazy that it was going to happen. No, and the rest of the parlay hit. It was all Americans with the 2 shots on goal and them winning, which obviously hit. Go figure. But is exciting. Is this now? The U.S. is playing Sweden at 3:10. And obviously 3-0 so far. Sweden's 2-1. Is this considered the group stage, or what is
This
this
is still
referred
group.
to?
No, this is still group. And then if they win this, they go on to
Knockout.
the semifinal. Yeah, which is at that point
But my question is,
quarterfinal, maybe. Or-
this does say quarterfinal.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like this is single elim.
There's no way they play 2 games and then it's single elim.
You should just search Olympic hockey format.
I am going
Yeah,
to.
in 20 minutes from now, by the way, Canada is playing Czechia. What the heck? Is that supposed to be like the Czech Republic?
Czechia? I'm not sure, to be honest.
It feels like the flag is the same. That's in 20 minutes. Finland, Switzerland at 12:10, and then the U.S. at 3:10 against Sweden.
Let's see. Bottom 8 from the 12-team preliminaries round are all in action with the 4 winners progressing to the quarterfinals. Interesting. So I guess this is what
This
we're in, the
is single
quarterfinals.
elim.
Top seeds, Canada and U.S. are already into the last 8 after going unbeaten in group stage. So we are beyond Slovakia, Finland, quarterfinal ballots, single elimination. The Czechs, Czechia.
Oh, okay. And by the way, Corey, who one of our loyal listeners, saying that Czechia is what they call them now, not Czech Republic anymore, supposedly.
That's kind of stupid.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Almost as stupid as Rick and Dave this morning. Honestly, I'm really excited about that.
You should call in
I am gonna
tomorrow.
call in.
Like,
No, because you know what it made me think of too, and I wanted to cite when I called in, and Dave was like, so like, with him and his like Jets bridge quarterback stuff, that he was so surprised 2 years ago when I said that watching the Guardians series, I was on the edge of my seat when the Yankees hadn't been to the World Series since I was in high school, but he was so appalled. Like, how could there be juice? And like, it's just like, stuff like that. I feel like he's just so unrealistic sometimes.
Sounds like you and him should really go
no, but
at it.
no, come on. Tell me that, like, I know we're going back a little bit with that, but tell me that wasn't ridiculous.
No, that is ridiculous.
Yeah, like
I mean,
anybody's
obviously
team and you're in the
Yankee fan.
championship
What
series.
are you talking
Doesn't
about?
matter who the opponent is. Like, it's like, you want to get to the World Series, of course you're going to be on the edge of your seat.
Yeah.
It's like if the Mets were in the NLCS and they were 3 outs to go, but they're up 6 runs, you would still be on the edge of your seat.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
Bad job,
unbelievable.
man.
And it wasn't even that much of a disparity. It was
Right.
close. Soto had a home run in extra innings. Like crazy talk. So, I feel that, Sweden, Tony, I don't know about you, but that shouldn't be a problem for the Americans, or what do you think here?
I feel like that they would be our biggest test, to be honest.
You don't think? No, or you're saying so far?
So far, yeah.
Well, I just look at it as I feel like we're gonna beat everybody, and it just comes down to Canada.
I totally agree. It seems like that's what the entire world agrees too, as well. But you
With
don't
the
want to
betting
overlook
lines.
anyone.
You're worried about the Jinx already.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, especially with the Olympics, Tony. Like, relax, take a Zanny. Jeez.
Wow. You know as well as I know, Brian, as well as anybody, that anything can happen in hockey. All right.
Okay,
Anything.
take the fucking nonsense Jinx aside. I want to just hear your nervousness level for this game.
Oh, a nervousness level?
1 to 10.
Maybe like a 3. Like a 30%.
Okay, so you're not nervous.
No, I'm not nervous, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, dude, like, it doesn't matter, or it's like going to be mopping the floor, or it's going to be something like that. Like, no offense, but this isn't the women's bracket, okay? There's some competitive countries here. Sweden is one of them.
I mean, you have the Mikas, you have the Wenbergs, the Lucas Raymonds, the Eriksson X, Tony.
Watch out.
But I think we're still far better.
No,
They're
I think
not
so,
playing
too.
Latvia,
No, we're not. We're not.
No, they're not.
No,
'cause
they're
last
not.
game
They're
they
not.
beat them.
Oh, yeah, 5-1. Latvia, I don't know what the hell Latvia was doing, by the way. They just let everyone just skate up to their goalie, like, no problem. But no, Brock Nelson's been on top of his game. Obviously, Austin Matthews dialed. It's Connor Hellebuyck's been pretty solid. I think he's been the 3rd best goalie so far in the Olympics
tournament.
in terms of save percentage. Tage Thompson, dominant, the team's been gelling really nice and playing really well together. They've had some time together as well, in the 4 nations and stuff like that. So this is a team that has some chemistry. You do expect to win.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking about this because, the time is kind of tough, but I think I should be, hopefully, on my way to the gym at that point.
3:10?
So, yeah, definitely will be watching some of the game from the elliptical. Everybody always gets a
there we
kick
go.
out of that.
There we go, dude. Yeah, I'll probably be here. I'll have it on. Stream East. Wingfoot East.
Is there a bracket for this? Like, just to see, like, okay, who we would play next? I'm guessing we wouldn't play Canada till the final. I don't know if that's the case.
Let's see. I mean, I don't know. Let's see if I can find a bracket. Spell bracket wrong. Olympic hockey bracket 2 hours ago. Here we go. February 18th, we have that.
I
No, it
kind of
just says
think
TBDs. For
just the way
matchups.
that like the games are laid out, that it would be, and I could be completely wrong about this. But in Germany lost this morning, but to Slovakia.
I mean, if it's 2 versus the 7 today, we're 2, they're 7. Would we play the
1 versus we're 2, so we should play the 3.
3
Who's the
versus
3?
the 6?
Who's
So
the
it's
3,
obviously be
6?
Slovakia or Germany.
Slovakia won.
Oh shit, Slovakia won.
So we play Slovakia, so we have a cakewalk.
That
into
was
the
this
final
morning,
against Canada.
dude.
Yeah.
Wow,
How'd they win
how the
6-2?
fuck did
Germany
Germany-
Drysdale did. Telling
He's a
you.
fucking asshole.
Not good.
That's why.
You know what else was
he
interesting?
can't be a captain. He's a
And
piece of shit.
You might start feeling like Rick and Dave about me. Dave said this too. Wait, I'm trying to think. Dave said this? Yeah, Dave said this. that he said, well, first of all, Rick said McDavid's not going to be on the team in 3 years in Edmonton.
Yeah, I was
And
hearing
then-
some of this.
And then Dave, I think it was Dave. I don't think it was Rick. I'm pretty sure it was Dave. Said that McDavid's going to be on Broadway.
I mean, we'll see. I
No, I'm
guess.
just saying.
But I
Though.
mean-
So, like, I know, oh, right. Like, check me into the psych ward. Like, other people have said it, you know? You, no, but
I understand. Now you like Rick and Dave?
but no, I mean, like, you think like McDavid's going to sign a 20-year extension in Edmonton, and I just
Listen, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna take a lot. I think from the leave Edmonton, and for him,
I just don't get why, dude. It's not been fun. It's not. It just like, you know what I mean. Like, just I would say the fan in Edmonton, there must be a parallel to the Yankee fan right now. Same exact thing.
Yeah, I suppose so. But I mean, I don't know. I just think at the end of the day here, it just, I don't know. McDavid has made it more than apparent that he wants to play for Edmonton. And
Why did he sign a
for
2-year extension instead of 5 years, 6 years,
Well,
7 years?
I still think he wants to put pressure on the organization to like get a good goalie or something, or get other pieces around him. You know, he still wants to win.
But when that pressure is applied, usually what happens, you know what I mean? It's not like everything's.
Well, yeah, but I mean, and not for nothing. I mean, you know, McDavid has all the leverage. I mean, they're going to be nothing without him, and like,
I think they should just trade him. Really, honestly, the trade that would make sense. I know, yes, they're not going to do it, but with other pieces,
what you want,
involved-
Igor?
Yes, with the pieces, it makes sense. It makes sense.
They're not going to do that.
We'll give him JT Miller, make the salaries match out.
They're not
I
gonna-
know, not JT Miller, but yeah, it just, I don't know. I know that wouldn't make sense because then why are they getting Shister? Because they got rid of McDavid. I get that, but I don't know. I don't think he's gonna stay there though. I think he's tight. I mean, it's just like any best player. Any best player wants to win. I mean, that's just how it is. No matter what sport we're talking
No, yeah,
about.
absolutely. But I guess we'll see. I would be hard pressed to see him leave, though.
But so why again? Like, you just think like he has this thing like, oh, he has to win in Edmonton?
I
Like,
mean, that's what he's been saying. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like he's 28.
Mhm.
You know, contract will be up when he's 30. Seems like that's the time usually people make a move.
Look at Ovechkin.
Look at Ovechkin. There's one Ovechkin, Tony.
If you can compare anyone to him, it would be McDavid.
Yeah, but what about Gretzky? Did Gretzky like he's married to Edmonton? He
Well, no,
couldn't
but he
leave?
won there like 4 times first.
Yes, but I don't know. I just think it's just one of those things. It's like with Zach Wilson. Like you can't. You just
Zach
can't-
Wilson.
Yeah, no, I'm saying where you just don't like you're wrong, but you just don't want to let it go.
No.
No.
I'm giving you pretty good examples here too. I feel.
I don't know. You gave me one example of one guy that's like completely different. Like, come on.
Alex Ovechkin, who's arguably the greatest player ever to play the game.
Yes, I think it's different. I really
Connor
do.
McDavid, who is going to be arguably the greatest player to ever play the game.
And because like there's just been like nobody was saying Ovechkin was tight. Like people are saying that McDavid is getting tight.
Of course, people are saying
But I'm saying,
that
well, why
because
would-
people want McDavid.
Well, okay, so people didn't want Ovechkin?
They've talked about that before. Ovechkin wanted to leave. Trotz was tight. Who are they doing?
I feel like I just asked Dave to grade our rotation, honestly.
I don't know, man. I mean, I think there are examples of players staying loyal to certain teams. And it seems so far that McDavid has said that. He said exactly that.
Can you at least just admit that you could let the Zach Wilson thing go at this point?
No one's given another opportunity, dude. Come on, dude. Miami started that fucking loser over him. That's stupid, dude.
Oh, man. One of these days, the roses will be in front of your face. And,
We'll see, dude.
Yeah.
We'll see.
so Canada, Czechia. I'm guessing you're
I
picking the
can't with that,
Canadians
dude.
in that one.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty chalk one. Gotta be careful though. Never
and
know.
then what about the Finns against the Swedes?
The Finns against the Swedes. I don't know. I guess it's kind of a toss-up. Give me Finland, I suppose.
It's kind of interesting. Switzerland's played 2 games. Like I don't get
Swiss.
how. Everyone else has played 3. This doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. Where do you? Hold on, stand
Just
by.
looking at like the events for today, it shows the hockey.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. 1-1, Switzerland.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
I mean,
11-0 versus Italy though. That's kind of crazy.
yeah, but Italy has been
Terrible.
terrible. They don't have one
Yeah.
professional player on the team.
Yeah.
Or NHL player, I should say.
But I guess I'm gonna say Finland. I mean, you got Aho, Granlund.
I was gonna say they probably have more
Kakko,
talent. Kakko.
Heikkinen, Lekonkinen. Yeah, I mean, I probably said half of those names wrong, but
No, I think you're on point.
I would say give me Finland though.
Yeah, I think so. I like that one.
So yeah, I mean, really, I think, like I'll watch the U.S. games, but I think the real juice will be if we get that U.S. Canadian final. I think that'll be, probably the top rated Olympic event of this Olympics.
You think so?
Yeah, right or no?
Yeah, it definitely could be.
Josh B is in the building. He says,
yo,
what up, fam? And then he says, Nelson, Josh, I have to ask, did you hear the rewinded call, me shouting you out about talking you off the ledge about the Yankees? I hope you heard it. I just give me some type of reaction and how they kind of just hung up on me and didn't respond to what I'm saying. I would love to hear it. And Donna is here, by the way, and says, Joshy.
What's up, Donna?
But so I would say, Tony, it is an appropriate time to go to the world of Major League Baseball.
Instinct to left. It's 700. Albert Pujols.
Yeah, what a play! Stop it, Tony. Yep.
And Alonso cracks one of the Mets win the ball game. Out of sight.
And it works at 100 miles an hour. 14 strikeouts.
Drill deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
All right. So today's MLB segment is brought to you by Velvet Llama, premium canned cocktails crafted by NYC bartenders with a playful spirit. Enjoy their award-winning espresso martini with Italian espresso and chocolate notes, the crisp Moscow mule with Nigerian ginger, or the spicy margarita with organic agave and jalapeno. These ready-to-drink treats are made with the finest ingredients. Grab yours at velvetllama.com and ride the smooth wave with Velvet Llama. And you were saying you didn't see anything, Tony?
Not in the feed, but it is like you said. It's exactly as you said.
And I looked this up, and again, I mean, who am I to even make a comment about technical things? And it was, but it was saying that something about, I don't know if this makes any sense, but signing in, signing out, that would have anything to do with it. I don't know.
It may have something to do with it.
Yeah.
I could look into that, dude.
Listen, I'm just trying to offer a helping hand, and usually I can't with this type of stuff, but it just happened to be something I noticed, and it just was so weird because I want to say before this past week, I don't remember that ever happening with Twitter. Twitter is I think has been perfect every single time.
Yeah, no, it's been pretty solid. I think we maybe once or twice we've had a problem. Sorry, I'm just looking at this fucking tweet from Babchick, dude.
About dancing from 6 years ago?
Yeah,
7 years ago.
dancing,
8 years ago. Yeah,
2018.
2018, yeah, with Evan Cohen.
I don't know who this chick is,
Yeah,
though.
it's great. I mean, Babchick, the open marriage, the agreement. I mean, just get out of the strip joints, Babchick. Come on. Anyway, Josh asked on DNR. Yes, I want to say approximately, what do you think, 7:45-ish? I think.
I think it was earlier than that, though,
Yeah?
dude. I think it was, because I feel
No, because I got in the car at 7:30, and I'm pretty sure I got on 15 minutes into my ride leaving Foxwoods.
maybe you are right. 'Cause I just saw the text message. I thought it was kind of early. I had to go back 20 minutes.
And then also, Kev says glazing hour. And did you see my text in the group about Kev with his comments about the Yankee stuff or no?
No, I don't think I did.
I said, Kev reminds me with the Yankee stuff of the 60-year-old dad who laughing at his farts to himself.
Oh my god!
Because
dude,
funny. No one comments when he says this stuff but himself, but he's cracking up, flanned out in a boiler room somewhere.
The 60-year-old cracking up to himself about farts.
And then he says, Llama baby, that guy's a clown bum check. Yeah, but Kev, you were blacked out on Henny and you threw up after, so I don't know, I mean, listen, Babchick was on mushrooms too, so I mean, hey, that has to count for something. Kind of crazy topics there, but anyway,
kind of crazy.
I still can't believe that Josh on DNR I know he'll probably get a kick out of this, and I was texting him I'll talk to his boss as a joke. But I would like to become Josh B's agent, honestly, for Jersey Transit. Because I think this is bullshit, dude. This has been 3 or 4 weeks. He's not getting any more money. He's doing stuff on Saturday and Sundays.
Is he really?
Yeah. He's not getting any more money. Dude, he deserves more. There's no way he doesn't deserve more. It's
that's fucking bullshit.
Crazy. He says he was not blackout. He's a bum. Kev, I'm sorry, but I wish I recorded you, Kev. Like you were like stumbling over your feet. You're talking about, knocking them out, type of stuff. So I wish I recorded it, Kev. I really did. Anyway,
I'll fucking knock him out.
I guess one other thing I wanted to mention too, and I'm sure you heard this, before we get into our NL Western Division preview, is Judge's comments at the press conference. Did you see that, Tony?
About the stone bags?
And Josh says loose cannon. Josh, but can you just confirm that you heard the call? And he says, how about the other 11 months he does nothing? What is he talking about?
Who? What?
I don't know. And Donna says it was at 7:32. I just looked in the feed.
I'm not getting any of these comments.
Yeah, YouTube. Honestly, StreamYard, maybe is the issue, huh?
Oh, I gotta make a call today, maybe.
Yeah.
Crack some skulls.
Yeah, I'm ready to crack some skulls right now.
Oh, yeah,
but did you hear, though, the
phone call?
No, not the phone call, but the Judge press conference.
No, not all of it.
Yeah, he just said, like, the beginning of the season was, like, this is, like, verbatim. Actually, I might as well just.
You want me to pull it up?
Josh B says, I will go back. I didn't hear it. But, yeah, you can pull it up if you want.
Aaron Judge press conference.
Okay, and Kev confirms. He says he's talking about Josh the other 11 months.
Doing nothing. That's kind of funny.
No, I don't know. But Kev always has this thing again that he's like on some pedestal. He's always talking, like call him. How many hours did you work? Call him and all this stuff. It's like Josh has been working like a dog, and he deserves a raise. That's it.
This is the one from yesterday.
Yes.
You're gonna have to it's 23 minutes long here. So
no, this is just the beginning. If they're asking about the off season, so I don't know. I mean, you could try to. No, so I would just search Judge off season comments.
Okay, copy that.
And Donna says, "LOL, that's management for you."
This off season was frustrating.
Yep.
This is an hour and 10 minutes long.
I just feel like it's just like I should just pull it up because it's that, you know what it is too. Twitter is always a way to go for stuff like this.
Whoa. So Twitter, Judge presser.
And then Kev, glazing Josh, I'm shaking my head. Kev reminds me of like Column too, like just being negative about everything. It's like, Kev, just relax. Talk about take a Zanny. Jeez.
Take a Zanny, dude. All right, let's fucking share this tab here. The goddamn Twitter.
The spam wrist that's trying to call me. Like I try to block every spam call. Like, come on,
dude. I've told them take my phone. Lose my number.
Yeah, no. Have you ever done it too, where they're like, "Oh, how you doing today, sir?" And I go, "Oh, I'm doing pretty good, but I would be doing better if you would just leave me the fuck alone."
I have not done that, dude.
What was the offseason like for you, just waiting to see what the front office was going to do? And then obviously with Cody, going into January, not knowing whether he was going to be back or not and how important he is to this team.
Is it?
Yeah.
It was brutal. I'm like, I see a lot of free agents out there. I see a lot of guys that, like the Bellingers, the Grishams, the Goldschmidts, like, let's sign these guys right now and then start adding more pieces, because I'm seeing other teams around the league get better. They're making trades. They're signing big prospects or big players. And, we're sitting there for a while, kind of making smaller moves. But, it was tough there in the beginning, but I think once we solidified getting Bellinger back, we got Trent being our center fielder, be our leadoff guy for another year. And then you had a guy like Goldie, some of the back end, bullpen pieces that we've been doing. I think we're being in a good spot. But the early on, it was pretty tough to watch. I'm like, man, we're the New York Yankees. Let's go out there and get the right people, get the right pieces to go out there and finish this thing off, because we got a special group of players here. We got a good core, good young core. So. It was frustrating, but I think we're right where we need to be.
Did you express any of that to them?
Yeah. But they took care of business. I voiced my opinion about a couple of guys, and Bellinger being one of the guys that he just adds a dynamic to this team that we've been missing for quite a few years. So excited he's back.
Kind of started out like Rick and Dave, and then finished off like Brian Barnaby.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Right, though? Did finish off like Brian Barnaby.
I mean, you're worried
exactly
about McDavid moving. It sounds like Judge might be leaving, dude. I don't know,
No,
dude.
but this is
I don't know,
things,
man.
No, but there's certain things that I'm not even going to entertain, and that's one of them.
I don't know, dude.
No, but if we could just have a serious.
That was serious though. He was not. He was like, "We're the New York Yankees. Why are we making these small ass moves, dude?"
Tony, you could say that he sounded frustrated. That's fine, but he's not moving on. Just don't. Like, you know what I mean? There's just no point even saying that. It's not McDavid. Like, stop, dude. But but right? I mean, it was crazy though, because he doesn't usually talk like that.
I've never heard him talk like that.
But right? I mean, wasn't my analogy great though? That it did start like Rick and Dave, and it finished off like me. Exactly where we need to be. Great group of guys, young prospects, all that stuff.
Yes, no, it turned into positive. He spun it.
And do you think that was like I'm trying to think of the right word. I don't know if it's like
a shot?
Facetious. It's almost like saying no offense, but.
But yeah, exactly. No, it totally was like that because absolutely, and even him with him laughing when they asked him, "Oh, did you bring those matters to like the attention of the ball club?" It's like, yeah, I did. Like, yeah, of course, he's bringing that up in the media to absolutely like shed light on that fact.
Yeah.
That they should have been making big moves and getting bigger players to start this offseason. And he does, then get political and kind of turn into a positive group of guys, young core, good to see Bellinger back, sort of deal. But yeah, definitely for the first time I've ever seen him in his career, he voices some frustrations with the front office.
But I almost look at that as a good thing because I think it kind of puts them on notice.
Right.
Obviously they're not going to have because they know he's everything. And we talk about Hal and Cashman with like just business ideology.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, he's like the number one ticket
right.
in town. Like, you know what I mean? For the Yankees, like that's
Yeah.
the draw to come to Yankee Stadium with Sierra and Judge.
Yeah.
So it's like, he's not, you know what I mean? They're siding with him like as much as they can.
Better hope so.
And Josh says heard it, but any comments on that, Josh? By the way, also Kev says he's not a drug addict. But the reason I'm not saying is you're a drug addict, Kev. I'm saying and I can't StreamYard. Maybe is there like a reset? Can you like refresh this or something? Or did you already try that?
If I do,
no. I think you're always getting a little tight because, like I said, Tony, I will lay down any day of the week on this. I know nothing about this stuff. You're the master. I'm just throwing stuff out there.
Yeah. I'll refresh it. Will we go?
But Josh, any comments on the call? Give me. My spam calls and tell them Donna is not available and hang up and block. And then she says, my son / I'm so happy he is back. You're up to date on the comments now. So at least that's. Yeah, you're up to date on the comments. Wow. Oh, man. I just want it to be baseball season, honestly. Right or no?
Yeah, no, I absolutely, dude. And a couple days, spring training.
Yeah,
Friday.
Yeah, no, exactly. And you know what? And Cullum has admitted it, so at least I'll give him that he owns up to it. That he like purposely just tries to like get me going.
Mm-hmm.
But I was saying like Yankee baseball in 2 days, and he's doing this like who cares like what they do like in the spring training games like means nothing blah blah blah, and I'm just like, well, dude, I don't care about like the wins and losses, but I just want to see the prospects play, and just to watch baseball. I know you feel the same way. So I was just like, nobody, and again, he was kind of like kept doing it where no one was like agreeing with him. But it's like, right? Like,
Classic.
couldn't you disagree with that more? Like when we're talking Mets, like you're pumped to watch the spring training games. Like there's no like, oh, it doesn't matter, who cares? Like you want to watch it.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. Like let's go.
And especially
Saturday,
how
Mets.
dead sports has been. It was really the perfect time for you to be working like that because it's like, dude, literally, it's just been the Olympics and college basketball. Obviously, that's not the creme de la creme.
Exactly, dude.
Were you able to watch any of Pebble Beach? I'm guessing no.
No.
Dude, I watched a ton of coverage.
I guess I did see some of Scotty's highlights, the putting.
Dude, his round on Sunday, 3 eagles?
Unbelievable, dude.
Yeah.
Like ridiculous. The putting, absolute clinic. Absolute clinic.
A lot of guys had good rounds. It was great, to see Morikawa get back in the winner's circle, over 800 days.
That's right.
And I really enjoyed it. And the weather actually turned out great. There was
Looked beautiful.
calling for all the winds were high, but the sun was
breeze.
out, and there really wasn't much rain.
Can't complain.
So yeah, that was great, and I'm excited for the Genesis this week. And then you see too, the Tiger Watch. He did not rule out playing at the Masters.
What do you think, though?
I'm gonna give it a 39% chance. How about you?
I don't know, man. He's a man of his. He knows what he's doing. I feel like if he didn't rule it out, he's going to do it. I'm going to say like 75%.
That would be sick.
That would
and
be
then
sick.
he also was talking about the Champions Tour being a possibility. What do you think about that with the cart? Using it as prep for majors too.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense.
That's
3 round
100%. Yeah,
three
you gotta do
round
that,
tournaments.
dude. Yeah.
You know?
Like, why wouldn't you?
The
cart.
that cart. But that would be sick. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Riviera, and I don't know if you saw when you were watching, but I said this when you were here too, but just all golf for the most part at the end. But we're not doing that for the majors though. We're leading for the majors, like
leading. Yes,
actually
dude.
probably not though because it's baseball season. But still,
Well,
we're not burying it either. That's all I'm saying.
No, absolutely not burying the lead here.
And then also Kev says, Donna, you mean your grandson? And then Josh B cracking up says he definitely cut you off. Yeah, it's like I don't know.
Facts.
Like I said, I'm gonna have to take a little sabbatical with them, and I want to have a sit down if I can get one next event. Like I really want to talk to them about this.
I think that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, like you recording it too.
Yes, we're live.
Is this live?
Yeah, it is live.
And then Donna says, "LOL, are the Yankees on? Yes, Friday. Yes, Friday and Saturday, Donna.
Wow.
So, I think there's 23 spring training games, so that's dope. Obviously. Anyway. NL West. So obviously, when you think NL West, of course, everybody and their mother thinking about the Dodgers.
Rightfully so.
Active offseason.
Very.
Tucker, Diaz, bringing back Rojas, Phillips, Muncy, Kiki Hernandez, Clayton Kershaw retiring, Andrew Heaney retiring, which I didn't even hear about.
That's actually kind of crazy. I didn't know that either.
And then not bringing back Conforto, Michael Kopech, who's a free agent. That would be a perfect guy for the Yankees or the Mets because nobody signed him, right? No.
I don't think so.
And then Kirby Yates. So there's a couple of guys that they lost. But an active offseason, of course, the overwhelming favorites in the major leagues to win the World Series, to win their third straight title. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to happen, but there's a lot of time to figure that out. Kopech is a free agent, right?
Kopech is a free agent, yes.
Yeah.
Has not been signed.
Well, you would be pumped, right?
I mean, yeah, dude.
It's not going to be a huge contract.
No.
He's not even 30 yet.
29.
Yeah. So be interesting to see who picks him up, but I know the Yankees do have enough options, and that is their thing. But might be a good idea for the Mets. So maybe you want to get Stearns on the dial.
Yeah, I'll call him up.
And then you think about the Padres. They lose Suarez. Obviously got Mason Miller that are closed. They lose Arise. And Arise went to San Francisco.
Giants, yep.
Yeah.
The Giants, yeah.
Ryan O'Hearn, Nestor, and then Cease going to the Blue Jays on that big deal. And just could you look up? Did anybody sign Nestor? I'm just curious about that. And then former Yankees here, re-signing King, signing Andujar, which I think was a great signing, signing Castellanos.
Yes.
And then signing former Met great Griffin Canning.
Terrible move. Free agent for Nestor.
Free agent for Nestor. Maybe the Mets. Because the Mets also did just pick up, Rodvert yesterday.
Yeah, Ben.
Were you tight? Like, here we go.
Yeah, why?
Especially because it's someone like Rodvert who clearly, just is, barely a major league player.
Oh, my God.
But it's funny. Yahoo gave the Padres a C on their offseason. I think it was kind of sneaky good.
Give the Padres a C?
Yeah. Because I think Michael King, that contract is a bargain.
Michael King's 3-year deal. That was really freaking good, actually.
Andujar was very effective in a platoon role last year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Great bench piece, platoon piece.
Absolutely. And obviously, they have Mason Miller as well.
Mason
when you
Miller.
have that, it's like, come on. Nick Pivetta coming off one of his best seasons of his career.
Yes.
I know, yeah, a lot of people were worried about them because Darvish retiring.
Right.
And obviously, Cease leaving. They were worried about their pitching, but I don't know. I mean, Musgrove is come back from injury. Maybe he'll be a little bit of a toss-up, but I think he'll be solid, too. I think their pitching to be really good.
Right.
We know their offense is solid. So I think the Padres are going to be good.
And by the way, Josh says, at the bash on the couch, LOL. That would be must-see live TV.
Randy Vasquez, too, right?
Yes, former Yankee. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Solid year last season.
Yeah. So I think the pitching's going to be good. Oh, by the way, Donna says, I can watch while I'm working, but don't tell my boss. Yeah, I don't think we were planning on doing that.
Have him on the dial right now. Do it. Call him.
And then I think also, too, I know there was a controversy, and I'm sure for you, it's the last thing that would be a controversy for you, but with Castellanos, with the beer. I mean, you must have got a chuckle out of that one.
Of course, dude. Yeah. Hilarious.
But I think a 1-year deal at the minimum for the pot. That's a great signing.
That is a great signing.
And then Canning, had his moments with the Mets before that injury last year. But you know what I'm saying. But for a nothing deal,
Right.
it's like it's a flyer. Like
Right.
there's no commitment there. So I think that's fine. So I don't think a C. I think a B. But I think they're just putting weight on losing Suarez, Cease, and Arise. But you brought in other guys.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you couple that with the guys you already have, like Machado, Tatis, and Jackson Merrill. So just kind of my thoughts there. The Giants, they lose Verlander and Wilmer Flores. They sign Bader, Arise, Adrian Hauser, and Tyler Mahle. To me, I like the Arise signing, but I just think they're at the same spot that they've been in, other than that dream season with Gabe Kapler when they won 100 and whatever games, where they're around a 500 team.
Yeah.
That ballpark sucks for hitting.
It does. No, that was a crazy year. I mean, Buster Posey was comeback player of the year, dude. Are you kidding me? It's just not enough. Again, the Rise is good. They have Devers, obviously.
Bader was good last year, but I feel like he's going to fall back to his old ways.
Exactly. How much Bader is really going to give you? And Mahle, Tyler, I really don't care that much. I don't know. I mean, I know he had a solid year, but I think small sample size. I'm trying to remember how many starts he had last season.
I think he was okay.
I know it was okay. I know Willie Adames led the team, 30 homers, but batting averages,
lots
low
of
batting
strikeouts.
averages.
I think a butcher in the field as well.
I know Matt Chapman did well too. I think he had 22
he had
homers.
a resurgent season.
But still, batting average was around 240 or something like that, maybe even lower.
But for him, actually, it's high.
Yeah, but again, I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like their offense is gonna be good enough. Their pitching's not gonna be good enough. They have Drew Gilbert, former Met farmhand.
Kind of looks like a bust though.
100 at bats last season, batted 190 with 3 homers.
Yeah.
So does kind of like a bust. I'm sorry. I think the Giants are going to be in that same old position they were last season.
Any hype for you bringing in former Tennessee manager Tony Vitello?
Sure.
Something different, right?
Sure.
First person to make that
First
jump.
person to do that. Yeah. But I don't know. Adjustment periods.
You never saw him at the network because I don't. Maybe
never.
it was after you left, but he had been doing the draft coverage for them the last couple
Oh,
of
yeah?
years.
No,
Seemed
yeah,
like
never.
a good guy. Honestly.
Of course,
He was a popular coach, won a national title at Tennessee. So, that's the Giants, and then you have the Arizona Diamondbacks. They re-sign Gallen. They lose James McCann. They acquire Arenado. Don't have to pay most of that contract. They re-signed Merrill Kelly. They signed Carlos Santana, and then they signed Michael Soroka. They got a D+ for this offseason. For me, I know they brought some of these guys back. They have Marte. Maybe they'll trade him. They're hoping for the bounce back with Arenado. I think it was a terrible offseason, and they're again. You think back to the World Series 3 years ago. I just don't think they're going to be anywhere near a competitive team, and I think come deadline. They're going to be trading pieces off, probably Marte.
I guess.
You got Corbin Carroll, but he has the hamate injury, right?
I don't know, dude. I kind of think
Burns before the All-Star break.
I think Diamondbacks could be low-key sleepers here.
D+,
honestly, dude. I think Yahoo's a little bit out of their minds. Because in my opinion, I think Arenado will have a little bit of a resurgence.
He's cooked.
I don't think he is cooked.
I want to hear that. I want to hear what you think he's going to do offensively. Yes, the defense, great. All the gold
easily 100 ribbies. Honestly, no, I'm telling you right now, dude. 100 ribbies. I think 25 dingers is reasonable to think about. His batting average has been high before in the last few seasons. 270, 290. Okay, dude. He can hit really well. I'm telling you, he's going to Arizona, change of pace. You saw that when he left Colorado. His first year with the Cardinals. I mean, he made an impact
but
right
I think
away.
You could also argue though that since he's left Colorado, he hasn't been the same player.
But he's been a bright spot on St. Louis. He's not been their worst player.
4 years ago, and he's in his mid-30s. I don't know.
I think he could have a resurgence again. He's still a Gold Glove caliber player. Okay, he's got tremendous defense. He's betting on himself still. And I think a lot of these Diamondback players are, to be honest. You had Reed Nelson, who had one of his best seasons of his career last season. Perdomo as well at shortstop, who led the team with a 290 batting average. He's obviously a young rising star for Arizona. Gallen, I think, betting on himself, declining more money to stick with the Diamondbacks for 1 year. I think shows a lot that he believes in himself. I'm also an advocate for Mike Soroka as well. I mean, that guy was a first-round pick for the Braves quite a few years ago.
Multiple Achilles?
Tore his Achilles twice.
You don't usually see that.
His first full rookie season, I think 29 starts. I think like a 2.7 ERA or something like that.
Fantasy stud.
Absolutely ridiculous. And then since then, I think he was with the White Sox, maybe even the Nationals too. I think landing in Arizona, them taking a flyer on him, I think that'll be huge. Even if he finds himself in a relief role, I think it'll be huge for the team. And again, Brendan. I mean, again, you look at that. Like you were mentioning that their playoff run. I mean, their starting pitchers were kind of the team, were kind of the part of the reason why they lost. And I mean, there was a lot of inexperience there. And these guys are. It's another 365 days around the sun here, betting on themselves, sticking with this group. I think they could be a sneaky team. But I guess we'll see what happens. It could go either way. Marte, Carlos Santana too. I mean that.
So we see Carlos Santana is terrible.
Come on,
he's done. He's like 40 years old. But
sneaky good.
I don't think there's any debate here. Colorado Rockies, clearly the worst team in this division. They lose Estrada, Arcia, and Herman Marquez. They sign Willie Castro, Jose Quintana, Michael Lorenzen, Tomoki Sugano, and then trade for Edouard Julian and Pearson Ole from the Twins. I mean, the only good thing that they did was shake up the front office. We had talked about this before with Paul DePodesta, who used to be the Dodgers general manager, also worked with the Browns. You don't usually see the cross sports like that. So at least they're trying something different. But the thing is, this is a long process, and maybe they don't win. What did they win last year? 51 games or
43 games?
I mean, maybe they win 56 games or
think
something.
So?
But I'm saying they're clearly the last team in the division, and really need to hit on some prospects finally. But I think at least that they changed the front office. Despite being in a discouraging division, I think at least you're trying something different. Chris Bryant, 60 IL, going to miss the first 57 games again.
Unbelievable.
But yeah, no hope there. Obviously, you would think. But you go first here, Tony. What's the order of finish starting from the top?
Starting from the top. So number one, I think no surprise here. It's gonna be the Dodgers.
Only won by 3 games last year.
They're going to have 103 wins this season.
93 last year.
I understand that. I think they'll have 10 more. Tucker, Diaz.
10 more.
Evan Phillips, right? Back on the squad as well. Come on.
Kershaw, big void in the clubhouse.
Yes, in the clubhouse, yes.
On the mound.
But still, I think 103 wins. I mean, they're still a powerhouse. You really can't doubt that. So give me 103 and 59 for them coming in first place here in the NL West. Second place, I will give it to the Padres. I do like your take where some people were like, "Oh, kind of worried." I'm not that worried about them. I think they're gonna be really good. Again, I mean Mason Miller, you really can't knock that out. Michael King, Nick Pivetta, the guys we mentioned here, as well as we know the usual suspects for their offense as well. So I think they will, be happy without C. It's kind of crazy about Darvish retiring, by the way.
But I thought that's not official. No? Because I know that there were reports and then like the agent saying, "Oh, he hasn't decided that yet" or something.
I thought it was
a couple weeks ago on this.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of thought when I read it, it seemed like that. I mean, if it's being reported, he's saying that it's
no, but it was one of those things. It was reported, but then I feel like there was pushback. Let me just see.
Pushback. You Darvish.
6 days ago, no decision has been made. Padres manager Craig Stammen.
Really? 4 days ago, breaking news: Yu Darvish has informed San Diego Padres he is retiring.
But why does Craig Stammen say 6 days ago?
It says I don't know who this guy is.
See, nah.
Oh, yeah. And see, nah.
Yeah, no, it's not. I don't think it's official. The San Diego Tribune.
I mean, if I were him, I wouldn't. I don't even, I understand.
You got all that money coming, like this.
Yeah,
rehab
dude.
And, let me just see.
Excuse me.
Thank you. Let's see. Advanced Team Japan, not playing the WC, not pitched this season.
Scissors.
Being his team might be. He has remained consistent, letting the Padres know he plans to terminate his contract with $3 years and $46 million while he has said he believes he will want to pitch again one day, it is uncertain whether that will happen.
Oh, well,
So
regardless,
I guess he's not pitching for the Padres.
I mean, he's going to miss the entire season regardless. So
I can see him going to Japan, maybe.
I can see him going home
that's
to
a
Japan
common thing,
too.
like a Tanaka route, type of thing.
But regardless, they're going to be good. They're going to have 92 wins actually, so a little bit better than last season. 92 and 70 here. And then, believe it or not, Brian, I do have the Diamondbacks coming in third in this division. Sneaky good here. Maybe they do. I don't know. All right. Trade Marte more pieces during the deadline. I don't know. Who knows? But I do believe in Arenado still. I do believe in Mike Soroka. I love this storyline. Underdogs here. That's what they were, honestly, in that World Series run. So they're no stranger to that. Give me Arizona here. 90 wins. 90 and 72 for Arizona. Giants are sitting where they basically were last year. 81 and 81 last year. I have them getting 82 wins. We went through their roster. The
Tony
Baiters,
Vitello.
the Arise. Yeah. I mean, again, maybe...
Vitello could get it jacked up.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I just don't think they have really the talent on that team, especially in this division.
In these conditions.
In these conditions, I think the Rockies are going to be worse this season.
39.
40 is what I have out, breaking the record set by the White Sox, which was, I think, 41, right? Or 42?
So they have worse than the minus 424 run differential.
439 is what they're looking at this season.
Wow. 164. In Milwaukee, led the majors with 172. Yankees were second at 164.
The Brewers.
The Mets plus 51. Okay.
Pretty solid.
So for me,
what do you got?
I did this last year. Obviously, I was wrong, but I was close. So I'm going to try it again. Give me the Padres. I think it's like the Dodgers. I'm trying to think of the example, even though the Chiefs would win the division every year anyway. But I think it's like that type of mindset where it's like, we just need to get into the playoffs. It doesn't matter. Dodgers didn't have a bye last year. That didn't matter. They go on to win the World Series. So I'm going to give the Padres, I think, Tatis, who had his best season since the steroid suspension. I think it has another big one. And especially, I'm assuming he stays on the team. There's been some talk about maybe the season goes along. There's some issues. He ends up on the Yankees. They have the capital, but they've made trades, all that stuff. But I'm assuming he stays. I'm assuming he has a big year, as well as Machado and then Merrill staying healthy. Pitching being sneaky good. And Dewar could possibly be the comeback player of the year. So I'm going to say they have 94 wins.
Wow, okay.
So that would be 94 and 68. I think the Dodgers will match the record from last year of 93 and 69. So losing out by one game. Maybe they play for it on the final game of the season. Wouldn't that be something? But like I said, you just get the Dodgers in the playoffs. But I'm hoping there's a team waiting for them in the World Series.
Comfortable?
But come on. I mean, obviously they're going to be good, but I just think, for them almost, in all seriousness, I think like the regular season is almost boring. You know what I mean? It just, because, last two titles, like all that stuff. So, I have them being a wild card. I have the Giants being third again. I'm going to say 83 and 79. So Tony Vitello getting them those 2 wins there, Tony. We'll see. But it's just that park and this division kind of makes it tough for them. And then the Diamondbacks in fourth again. I'm going to say improving by 1, 81 and 81. But if they're smart, they'll get a nice package for Ketel Marte, start rebuilding. And then I do have the Rockies being better, still bad, but I'm going to say 50 and 112. And I think this is a long rebuild, but I think it's finally headed in some type of direction after going so long with no direction.
I love that, dude.
So that's what we got for the West.
I like that. I'm excited for the West.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Arizona now because obviously we have a little bit different opinions about them.
And then I guess, being that we're going to save the East for the last, so I guess we'll go AL Central tomorrow.
Yeah, that seems to be the pattern, dude.
And then it was interesting. I was, me always, having these arguments with these negative Yankee fans. I was texting JD yesterday, and he tried to give me I was saying, like, listen, I mean, obviously, yes, anything can happen. I understand that. But I'm really not worried about any other American League team. I think the Yankees are well positioned. He tried giving me the Tigers. And I understand, Pollock, if he was listening, would say something, I'm sure. But, and I'm just like, okay, like, Skubal, great. Valdez, we'll see. As long as there's no clubhouse issues. But their offense is terrible. Like, I'm not worried about the Tigers. The Tigers, I can't even see them getting past, like, maybe the division series, and that's it. They're not. You know what I mean? They could win a wild card series. That's it.
Yeah, and I'm not here to bash Pollock or anything, but you look at the way they handle Skubal. I mean, it just seems like their front office isn't ready for a World Series. They just seem like they can't really handle that. Like you're saying, their offense is good enough. Will they have a good enough trade deadline to acquire pieces they need to be that much of a threat?
Are they going to resist the temptation to get a king's ransom for Skubal?
Exactly. So it's kind of all up to the ownership there. And again, all signs for me are pointing that they're not ready for that, dude.
Glaber fell off a cliff second half last year after making the All-Star team.
A lot of
Baez did the same thing.
Yeah, dude.
You have Kerry Carpenter and Spencer Torkelson, Tony. I mean, it's just not the who's who. So I just don't think they're going to score enough runs. But obviously we'll talk about that tomorrow. But I just wanted to bring that up. Also, Donna says, "Damn, Darvish has been playing for a long time, and I remember not liking him when he was on the Rangers with
Josh Hamilton." Wow, okay,
Josh Hamilton's prime. It was so short, but he was so nasty. The home run derby at the old Yankee Stadium. He was a player. It's a shame that the off the field issues got the best of him.
Yeah, dude, it is a shame when you see that.
Yeah, after recovering from those to go back after, wow. But you never know what someone's going through.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, that's a big problem in our society these days. So, what can you do? It's so funny that you wanted to make that funny. It really wasn't funny. I'm just saying. But anyway,
it's a problem in our society. It's a major problem.
But it's funny though, right? Just get hammered and figure it out. Anyway, like I said, Yankees 2 days from now, 1:05. It'll actually be the first game of the spring training season.
You like that?
I do. In Sarasota against Baltimore. And also you'll have 4 other games: Chicago versus Chicago, Kansas City, Texas, Arizona, Colorado, and San Diego, Seattle. And I want to say
Play ball.
that I could be wrong about this, but I think all the other games are in the Arizona League.
Oh, really?
So the Yankees are the only grapefruit game there, Yankees-Orioles.
That's nice.
Yeah. So then obviously Matt, and I know we talked about this, but do you know who they're opening with again
for spring training?
Yeah.
Washington.
I think Yankees Mets next Sunday.
Is that right?
I think so. I heard because someone was
dude.
complaining on the radio. Oh, the tickets are crazy.
A week from this
actually,
Sunday.
no, it's not. It can't be because I'm going to be there, so it's not going to be then. But maybe the middle of the week or something. I have to look up the schedule.
We should watch it though.
Yeah.
Colony?
Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was on the approved list.
I can go to Colony. Honestly, dude, I'm still in the mood for Sally. I go to Sally's tonight, honestly, again.
Yeah. No. I mean, listen, I'm down for whatever for that. But it says 2/22. So that's this Sunday? It's got to be this Sunday.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, it is this Sunday, then.
Yeah. That's crazy that it's this Sunday.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah. No, pumped for that. Pumped for the season. But it's been a while for you. Hopefully you can contribute in some capacity. But we'll get the Immaculate Grid up after a week off from hockey grids, dude. Too. We'll get back into those as well.
Oh, you didn't do the hockey grids last week?
Dude, you know what I mean? No, I'm just saying, what's the most I've contributed on a hockey grid? 2? Like, you know what I mean? It's not going to happen.
Yeah, all right. Fair enough. But basketball with Michael?
Dude, no, he was, I don't know if you saw me saying this, taking charge, like I would say something. No, we're going to do better than that.
Really? Let's fucking go, dude. There we go, Mike.
Yeah, he gets real into it. That's for
vast knowledge, dude.
But yeah, we get the grid up. No locals here. But
kind of sucks.
We'll power through. So let's see here. Just thinking about some things. You got the Reds and the Brewers. And then the Reds and the Giants. That's got to be what's that guy's name?
Reds and the Giants. Johnny Cueto.
No, Reggie Sanders.
Miller.
3%.
Reggie Sanders.
Yeah.
Reds Giants. 9107.
Yep.
Bang.
And let's see.
I think we've done Joe Morgan for Reds War.
Your call.
Why, you got anyone?
Montas is 1% for A's and Brewers.
A's and Brewers, love that. Frankie Montas.
The chicken himself is not Montas, but because you remember that though, that they called Joe Morgan the chicken or the wild chicken.
Oh yeah,
because of his elbow, I think, with the back stance. 7%. So I guess fair.
For the war?
Trying to think though. I mean, if Votto had it, he would be high.
Right.
Same thing with Ken Griffey Jr. I don't even think he had it because he wasn't as good. Adam Dunn probably struck out too much. What about Sonny Gray?
You think he'd be higher than that?
No. I just want to check, if he had it. Let's see here. Sonny Gray, the WAR. And of course, I hate when you go to Baseball Reference and then it doesn't go to the overview. Like, why is it not
So
that's
annoying.
the default
I don't know.
page? Boy, Sonny really getting long in the tooth. 36 years old.
Yeah, dude.
So the WAR, yes, Sonny Gray.
You want to risk it?
His ERA went down over 2 full points after his last year with the Yankees, first year with the Reds. Yes.
Wow. .8.
What's up? What's up, dude? What's up?
Dead nuts. We can do Mark Kana.
Go ahead.
0.7.
All right.
What's up?
What up? What up?
Can we
Hold on.
Jason Giambi? A's WAR?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to get creative. You know.
All right.
Catfish Hunter.
Catfish Hunter.
I know you will respect the stash.
3% for catfish. Yeah, it's a 6 stash.
And then we need a center field with a 6.
I mean, do you want to do Yelich? Everyone probably will do it for Milwaukee.
Ichiro is 2.
Let's do Ichiro. Oh.
Ichiro.
2%. Giant center fielder.
Okay. Wait, and I think for dead nuts, let me just,
got dead nuts.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Never mind. No,
Mark
because when I don't fill it out in my thing, it messes me up. Okay, so
Brewers Reds is tough.
I know. I was thinking
Hunter
about that.
Strickland. Does Strickland play for both teams? Play for the Reds.
I'm trying to think about him on Milwaukee. And yes.
Let's go, dude.
All right, so we got the center fielder for these two.
Sal Frelick. The Brewers.
How about this? This might be one of our lowest of all time. Former Yankee farmhand. Went to Detroit in the Curtis Granderson deal. No son of, father of, but I feel like you were expecting me to say that. And then ended up on the Giants. Austin Jackson, .006.
Austin Jackson, this one right here?
Mm-hmm. It should update on my screen. It says that. But maybe there's so little people have done it that
so
me
crazy.
doing it jumped the percentage up. But either way, 0.2 is great.
Oh, because you did it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no. Come on, dude. All right.
So
Hold
funny.
on. All right. So let's see what we got here on the center field side of things.
Do you want me to see what Sal Frelick is? I'll tell you what Sal Frelick is.
I can tell you.
What is he?
3.
Oh, you got something better?
I was just trying to think if there was any, somebody that you don't think of.
I know,
But
right?
Also, I mean, are we looking at something crazy? I mean, what do we got? 6, 8, and then, I don't know, call it 9. So
and
if we had somebody.
We're at like an 11 or a 12 right
Yeah.
now. 12, 13, maybe 12, 13.
Yeah, I can't really, I don't know, I'm like blanking on anybody else or like a
10, 11. We're at an 11
defensive
right now.
Replacement. We're at 11, okay. Like a defensive replacement. Anybody that, Tyrone Taylor.
All right. 0.9.
There we go. Tony,
12,
almost
dude.
a little disappointed in you on that one.
With the Taylor, dude? Come on.
Well, just because.
dude.
I mean, right? I mean, that's your guy.
I guess so. He's not really my guy. I don't really like him, to be honest.
But you know what I mean. Like, you should know his career trajectory.
Let's go to the gridiron, dude.
Dude, the making the field goal, dude. That's just always a instant classic. And let's go with. Oh no, let's not go with.
Whoa.
But I think I do have a good one for Baltimore.
Tucker.
Billy Cundiff.
Wow. With a C. Cundiff. Where you go to college?
I don't know. He used to be on the Cowboys, though.
Okay,
Maybe
look.
Texas A&M or something. But for the Cards.
He went to Drake.
Drake. For the Cards, you could go Zane Gonzalez.
You love that guy.
And you forgot the E.
Yep.
He's a good guy.
6%.
And I got to think about Washington. Oh, Sean Sweezum, another guy that you probably remember me saying a bunch, right? And it's Shaun. Did you hear when I was giving Michael the shout out for the spelling?
Yep.
That was classic.
Whatever.
And I believe this is a Driscoll spot next to, yes, Washington and Cincinnati. Jeff Driscoll.
1%.
Okay.
Solid start here.
And then we think about Washington and Tennessee. Obviously, there's the Mariota. But just trying to think about other stuff here for a sec. And then Baltimore didn't. I don't think it was McAllister, right? No, not. I don't know why I was thinking McAllister. They didn't. Nedney didn't back in the day either, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, and then with the Cards and the Titans, I feel like is Johnson gonna be high?
Johnson?
Let me just think about this for a second. So we do have the Hushmanzada, but that is usually high as well. I think Josh Johnson was on the Bengals, right? Yeah, Dead Nuts, Josh Johnson.
All right. 09 to 2025?
Yes.
2%.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Was Shane Brain? No.
Shane Brain?
Shane Brain? Brain. Let's see. Is it a Mariota? No, it's not. Okay. Let's see. Bengals Cards. Obviously Carson Palmer. I feel like running back, not Drake. I don't think it was Eifler. No. With the tight, I don't think Chris Johnson. 19. And I feel Samari Roll. Okay, yeah. Ravens Titans. Samari Roll. A after the M.
1%.
Okay, and let's see the Bengals and the Cards. Not Chris Henry. Not Rogers Cromartie. Not Kitna. Titans Cards. What else was really? I feel like the shoes with the laces, huh?
Yeah, no, these laces are like kind of long.
I feel like they're giving you Richard Fitz over there.
They're just like so long, dude.
You know what? Just go Titans, Washington. I'm just taking a shot in the dark because I tried Mariota too high. Albert Hainsworth. In terms of the percentage, he obviously played for it.
How much was Mariota?
26.
26.
Okay, and then the Bengals Cards. Besides Carson Palmer, backups. I don't think Dobbs was on the Bengals.
No help from the peanut gallery.
I don't think Ryan Lindley either. And then Titans Cards is Hopkins, but Johnson was 19.
Johnson?
Jimmy Johnson. Just trying to think about other backup quarterbacks. Cards. Brissett wasn't on the Titans. Neither was, and Tannehill wasn't on the Cardinals. I don't think Joe Nedney. crazy that like I don't know if it's just because like we usually like rip off grids, but like maybe everyone thinks like we just don't need help anymore.
Yeah, maybe that.
But kind of,
But also, like, I don't know. I mean, Ernie wasn't around all day.
Oh, by the way, I was right about Nedney, and that's true with him, and it's true with
You got a phone call?
Yeah, but just nonsense. But yeah, you could do Cards and Titans, Joe Nedney. R.I.P. Actually. I don't know what happened. I forgot. But
0.3.
all right, and then just the Bengals and the Cards. So not Corey Dillon, not Rudy Johnson. I don't think Jerome Simpson either. Not Bolden.
Joe Nedney?
Yeah. Oh, he's not dead.
Not dead.
Oh, you know what I was thinking of? Because he was on the Titans too, and I know you're a chuckle for you. Obviously, it's funny.
That is
Rod
a little
Baronis. Rod Baronis. I think it was like something. Maybe even drunk driving or something.
Rod Baronis? Oh, Rob Baronis. Let's see here. He did pass away 2014 at the age of 36.
Oh, Jesus.
Which is really sad. If we go down to death, Baronis killed in a car crash. Lost control of his Denali and slid off the road, flipped several times, hit trees.
Blunt force trauma, and then he was above the legal limit, right?
Dead on arrival. Toxicology reports 11 days later. Blood alcohol level of 0.218, which obviously 0.08 is the legal limit.
By the way, I came up with one. No one would have ever got this one. Offensive tackle, Jonah Williams, Tony.
2020 to 2025 or 2021?
2020?
There's two of them. 2020?
2020. Yeah.
0.9.
You know, a 41 with no help.
I mean, come on.
Backs against the
dude.
wall.
Backs against the wall.
Yeah.
Onto
but
the
you honestly,
hardwood
I know,
dudes.
like, I feel like you just kind of have this thing, which understandably so, because I'm usually able to just power through. But with these, like, nothing like on the football comes to mind ever. Like when these come up. Like I said, I know you have the mindset of like, oh, I'll figure it out, you know, type of thing. I was just curious.
Honestly, like, for football, yeah, it is more nothing. Sometimes even basketball, because again, like the Jay Crowder pops up, the Sam Cassell pops up.
Gotcha.
But yeah, for some reason, football, nothing really is sticking over here. Be a Nick Foles spot every.
But I feel like a Zane Gonzalez at some point.
Yeah, the Zane Gonzalez at some point. Sure.
Okay. I can't believe the fits with the shoes right now.
I can't. Really
You're kind of tight or no?
A little bit. It's all right. We're gonna get through.
No, it's fine, dude. It's fine.
Fine, dude.
Why
are the laces so long?
On boots, yeah.
Like, why are they doing this?
All rookie team from the University of Gonzaga for the Charlotte Hornets, Adam Morrison.
0.7. Jeez, boy.
Everybody, no, I swear to God, I truly believe that people figure out when I'm doing the show and call me. Because it's like every single time. Like I've had 3 customers just call me. I thought it was nonsense. It's not. Doesn't matter, but just saying. I know Tony loved that one. Anyhow.
Oh, God.
All right, let's think about this for a second.
Mavs all rookie.
Doing the all rookie and the Suns as well. Maybe the Matrix? Yes, Sean Marion.
There we go, dude.
That's a guy.
For the
This
Mavs?
is a guy. Oh.
For the Phoenix
Suns, yeah.
The Matrix, dudes.
Okay, gotta think about the Mavericks here. Maybe a Finley spot? No. Okay. Maybe a Nash spot? No. Trying to think about other guys that were rookies recently. Obviously, Luka. Who else though has like come through the system? It's not gonna be Dwight Powell, right? No. Trying to think, and he was on little bit of a tricky grid. I'm not gonna lie today.
Yeah, it's tough. I feel like I don't know. I feel like Mavs, Trailblazers, they have often.
Oh, I feel like I
Jay
do
Crowder.
have one.
No, I don't know.
Felton for the Thunder and the Mavericks.
Felton.
Raymond's. father of.
Is he?
No, I'm just kidding.
7%.
I'm trying to think about this. Mavs back in the day.
Went to UNC, that guy.
There's no way that it's no. Who the? This is gonna bother me.
What the? Mavs back in the day, all-team rookie. Do they have to be like on that team, all-team rookie for that team, sort of deal?
What does it say?
Been named all rookie in a season with that team.
Oh, it has to be with that team. Okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to think though. That kid, Hardaway was drafted by the Knicks. Tyson Chandler wasn't drafted by the Mavs. Why am I struggling with who the Mavs drafted? Who's the other guy? Finney? I don't know. Finney Smith? Oh, who was the point guard before Luka? I feel like he got tricked. It's not Mudai. Damn it, dude. I'm honestly disappointed in myself right now. I'm trying to see if Mr. Schroeder maybe for this.
Dennis?
No. Wow. Just the old swing and a miss. Jesus, Dallas. I knew. You know what? It's just tough because I know that I know it, but I'm trying to think who's come through this organization.
Who has come through this organization?
Oh my God. I guess
look it up.
Yeah, this is one of the worst. You lose Michael for one show for basketball grid, and it's over.
Wow.
Over from the jump.
Yeah, where is he, dude?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. All team rookies. There's a pretty obvious one.
Luka.
Second team. No, we want first team honorees. No, stop it.
Oh, you know what?
There's
for Blazers Mavs, dude, dead nuts, Seth Curry.
Seth. 24%. Something
that's not good.
I'm gonna have to cross-reference, some of these guys though, just to double check. I mean, this is a guy. I don't know if he's gonna be too much here, but hold on, where is he? Basketball reference. Is that his wife or his daughter? Jesus. Hold on, stand by. Focus now.
I think I have one.
This is a guy who was drafted.
Thunder. Just so I don't forget, Thunder Suns campaign.
Thunder Suns Cameron.
All right, so let's hear it. Guy that was drafted.
By the Mavs.
When?
In 1994, second overall pick.
Where do you go to college?
California.
What position?
Point guard.
Not Jason Kidd, right? I think it is Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he started with Dallas.
That's what it says. Dallas, 2 seasons.
12%, good enough, Tony. Thank you.
There we go.
And at least I feel like something I was able to guess it.
You got it.
And then Blazers Suns, Ayton's 46%.
Let's see.
Think of other guys. Not McCollum. Tyson Chandler wasn't on the Blazers. Neither was Greg Oden or Brandon Roy. Or Batum wasn't on the Suns.
I got a guy here.
Who?
We're doing Blazers Suns, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. This is a guy we've definitely used before. Oh shit! Did I lose him?
Was Jay Crowder on Blazers Suns?
This is not Jay Crowder. This guy.
Was he on the Blazers, or was he never on the Blazers? I
don't see Jay Crowder in this.
Yeah, he wasn't on the Blazers.
Only 53 players in the history of the NBA.
Only 53.
Only 53. It looks like Seth Curry was one of them. But this is a guy here, 8th overall pick in 2000. Drafted by who? Chicago. Point guard here.
School.
Went to Michigan.
Jalen Rose.
No. He played for 4 seasons. 2004 with Chicago. Went to the Knicks from 04 to 09.
Marbury?
Nope. Went to Golden State for the rest of that 09 season. They went to Atlanta from 09 to 11.
Not Mark Jackson. No.
Portland for a year. The Clippers from 2012 to 2017. At this point, he was a shooting guard.
Not Billups.
And then Minnesota from 2017, 2018, 2019. He was with Phoenix. 2020, 1 game with Brooklyn.
I just don't know it.
All right, pick a different guy then.
Suns Blazers, Chris Dudley.
Suns Blazers, Chris Dudley.
Who was the guy you said?
Jamal Crawford.
Oh, wait, but also, hold on. I just want to make sure he doesn't mean Jared Dudley. Is there even a Chris Dudley? Or actually search it on it.
Yeah, I got.
Oh.
I do have Chris Dudley here.
Wow, okay, so you're just going blast from the past in the Blazers Suns. Yep.
Who said that?
Josh B.
Josh B.
Back in business.
Point
nice.
3.
Thank you,
Josh.
We finally got to his.
The
on
fucking
time.
man, dude.
Let's go Thunder Hornets.
Thunder. Hornets. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, Bismack Biyombo.
There we go, dude. Bismack.
Return of the
3%.
max, so it's just Blazers and the Hornets.
All right, easy over there. Come on.
I don't know if it.
What's in that coffee? A little bit of Jameson? Come
Sounded
on.
like a fire alarm going
Come
off.
on. All right, let's focus up here. Seth Curry would have been good for this one.
Yes, and he had a lower percentage for that one. Idiot.
This is a guy, okay, 2nd round pick, 47th overall in 03 out of Alabama. This guy was...
Mo Williams?
Yeah. All right.
I would crush Dave with where did he go to college.
Then
honestly.
that's it. The next
I
time,
have like a vendetta.
Let's
honestly,
fucking go,
against Dave.
dude. Yeah,
honestly,
let's,
I really do.
Ooh, 53,
53,
dude.
53.
It'd be nice to see that.
Yeah.
The matchup.
No, actually, don't cut me off, Dave.
Yeah, the matchup, dude. Where are you to college?
Alrighty then. So the hockey's up. I'll see if I can somewhat contribute here. But isn't this Bowen Byram, Tony, right? For the Sabres and wait. No?
Wait, Sabres for what, 100 points?
No. Who's the guy that was traded from Vegas to the Sabres?
Alex Tuck.
Isn't there somebody else?
He's going to be a lot, probably, though.
No, but there's another guy, I thought, no? Or where did Bowen Byron come from?
Well, he was drafted by the Sabres, I thought.
But I thought, so he was never traded?
No, he was drafted by the Sabres, I'm pretty sure.
No, because it didn't. Okay, so, Tuck's 24. But I swear there's another defenseman that came over in the Eichel trade.
Another defenseman came over from the Eichel trade. You're probably right.
I just can't think of...
maybe not. I'm trying to think of that team right now.
Kind of tough, dude, huh?
No, yeah, I hate when they throw Vegas in because there's just not a lot of players.
Yeah.
But there is a good goalie.
Who's that?
Malcolm Subban. We could use.
There we go.
We kind of get into a little bit of a snag here though. Because Malcolm Subban played for the Sabres, the Knights, and the Blackhawks, right? So we can use him for Chicago. Who else from Chicago played for the Knights?
Chicago Knights. I don't know, right?
I'll have to think on that one.
Reeves? Or no?
Ryan Reeves?
No.
Never played for Chicago.
Phil Kessel?
Phil Kessel never played for Chicago.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
First
time we said that with a straight face, almost, but then there was a chuckle at the end. What about goalie?
Malcolm Subban. Marc-Andre Fleury has, but he's going to probably be a lot.
Just for the dramatics?
Why, what do you got?
How do you spell Mark?
M-A-R-C. The spelling, dude.
No, I swear to God, it's not coming up.
Really?
No.
You probably have to have the fucking hyphen in there. It's like MARC-Andre Fleury.
Yes. Yeah. Way too high.
How much is way too high?
67.
Shit. So we got to think on it. This is kind of a hard one, to be honest,
Yeah, this
dude.
one is beat. And I swear, I need to just look up this trade because I know there's somebody that we're not talking about. There's
Sabres-
a defenseman that came over.
No, you're probably right, dude. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think of the name, dude. Was it something Russian?
Let me just see.
Something Russian.
Krebs. Noah Ostland?
Noah Ostland. Don't remember.
But
him.
I guess kind of cheated, so can't
Yeah,
use that one.
can't use that one. But any case, for Sabres Panthers, let's get one on the board here. We'll go Eric Stahl. Okay. 4% not bad. I think for Sabres points, we've used Pierre Turgeon before.
5% good enough.
Okay. Also, 100 points for the Dallas Stars is where we get into a problem.
Jason Robertson. Is 72%.
Because he was the first person to do it since they've been named the Dallas Stars.
No, but I thought there wasn't somebody else. Oh,
No, Rupe
Modano?
Hintz had 72 points. Mike Modano never did it, I don't
I can't
think.
believe Modano did it.
You will have to go back to, yes, the Minnesota North Stars.
Oh, the old North Stars, eh?
Did Yager play for the North Stars?
I looked. He didn't have 100.
Didn't have points.
Yeah.
We could do Yager for Panthers Stars, though.
You just see that.
You think that'd probably be a lot, but I don't know.
Hey, wait. Actually, let me just see. Panthers, Stars.
I don't know who else it's gonna be though, dude. Jason Marchment? No.
44.
Brian Boyle played for the Panthers.
Brian Boyle.
Anthony Duclair played for the Anthony Duclair for Panthers Blackhawks.
Okay.
Bavoulier never played for the Stars. Sagan. Who played for Montour? No. Tarasenko. Nemetsnikov. No. He played for Dallas. Anton Hudobin played for Dallas, not for the Panthers. We can do Roenick for Chicago, 100 points.
I feel like that's what we did last time, right?
I think that is what we did last time.
9.
Not
10. Oh, jump the gun.
God
Can't do it.
damn it, Brian.
Come on.
Oh, shit,
Gotta button
dude.
it up.
Gotta button it up, dude. It's kind of tough. I haven't done one of these in a while. All right, so Yager for Stars, Panthers, too high. Fleury for Blackhawks. Oh, my God, dude.
Yeah, this is. I mean, you want me to start?
Yeah, because, I mean, once because once one of these fall, we'd be able to put Subban somewhere else, you know?
Okay.
So I
tell me where to start.
I guess try Blackhawks Vegas.
Okay, players play for the show.
Not Fleury.
All right, so there's a guy that you've said his name a lot. And he is, I believe, a defenseman. Let me just make sure. No, a left winger. He has been on Vegas the last 2 years and started his career in Chicago, went to Colorado, 3.5 years in St. Louis, and then traded to Vegas. You've said his name a lot.
A lot on Vegas now.
Yes.
One Cups with Chicago.
1 Cups with Chicago.
On Vegas now.
Like you haven't said his name.
Defenseman, you said?
No, it's a left winger.
Oh.
And
Brendan Saad.
Yes.
dude.
But right, it's been a while, but you had a stretch where you kept saying.
Yeah. Very true. All right, cool. So then
next one.
Let's put Subban now over here. Not PK, but Malcolm. Bang.
Just give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh wow, yeah. Really leave me out there. That's fine. All right, so let's look at the peanut gallery. Why not, dude? We have Ernie with the ear, dude. PGP. Got my boss Stubbs from Florida with me, and Walt, the Phillies fan. What's up, Stubbs and Walt? Let's go Mets, baby. And let's go Florida, too. Florida's pretty cool, dude. You know, Universal, Disney. That's awesome. Brian will be down there. Tampa Bay Lightning game, spring training. That's pretty sick. If you guys know any hockey, let us know if you can help us out here. We're looking at Stars, Panthers, not named Yager. Stars, Knights. I actually have nobody for Dead Nuts. Like, literally nobody. Miss you too, Ernie.
Ernie's back.
Ernie's back.
Where's Chief? Chief said to go on. Honestly, I have to say, love Chief. You know, he's one of the rare, you know, fellow Yankee fans. You know, you feel like he's on the same level. He had the audacity in the group chat to say, "Cord, Chief, we're live. Where are you?"
We're live, dude.
And he still hasn't said anything. So I don't know. I'm surprised at Chief at that.
It's tough, dude. It's all right.
But we'll let it go. We still love him.
We do.
You know, there might be a little hair under the keister, but we'll be okay.
Dude.
But okay, so we're doing Stars, Knights.
Oh yeah, Stars,
right?
Knights too. Yeah, we gotta do that. I have nothing for that, dude.
Nothing. All right, hold on.
There's nothing.
Let me get somebody good here, dude. Are you kidding me?
What?
There's only 7 people. But
that's what I mean. That's why I hate doing the Knights.
This might be high, but there's just one guy that I know, and he is on Vegas now, a right winger, 3rd round pick of Dallas in
09.
Yep.
Oh shit.
But 2 years on Dallas, 2 years in Boston, 2 years on Florida, Vegas from 17 to 22, Pittsburgh, the Rangers, 24 to 25. So I guess last season. And then we traded them to Vegas, and he's still there right now.
24-25 Rangers.
Yes, for 58 games, had 10 goals, 19 points. Or 19 assists, 29 points. He's from Ontario.
So he's Canadian.
Yep.
Is another Brandon?
Nope.
Fuck.
You know it too.
It's not Brendan Peary.
No. Let me see. No nicknames. Damn.
He was on the Rangers last year.
He's 34 years old.
Like for the whole season?
No, he got traded to Vegas at the deadline.
Oh, at the deadline. Who the hell did he get traded for?
I don't know. But he was on Pittsburgh in 23.
Foligno? Nick Foligno?
No.
Fuck.
Most points he's had in a season would be 60 with Vegas in 17.
Connor Sheary.
Nope.
Fuck.
He shoots lefty.
Okay.
What? You're going to be tight. Oh, Chief is here.
Not Nick Bonino.
Thought you guys were
Connor
done.
Sheary.
And then obviously, I don't know if you'd already said the
what up,
fuck the
Chief?
Mets, let's go Yankees.
No,
what
I
up,
didn't say
Chief?
that,
Good.
obviously,
I'm glad you're here.
Jeez.
I'm glad you're here. I know hockey's not your thing, Devils players. But if you have any Yankee input, honestly, we'd love to hear it. But I feel like you got to get this, Tony. It's just like one of those things. Like,
fuck, dude.
So I'm trying to think. Anybody else? I mean, there's a guy that I guess stopped playing in 22. It looks like, but I don't even know who he is. He's a very interesting name.
Russian?
He's from Sweden, and he is playing for Edmonton. He is a center. What was it? There was something that we would say.
Center.
No, it wasn't center, but you know what I mean? There was something that we were saying like
no,
that.
it was center.
Was it?
Yeah, it was for basketball. It was for the basketball guys.
Okay,
like, he's a center.
A centaur. He's 33.
To start with a D, his last name.
No.
Oh, shit.
His initials are MJ. And he started with Dallas.
Michael Jordan.
And,
And
he
MJ.
He went to Chicago.
Johansson?
Then to Vegas. And then he's been in Edmonton last couple of years. Looks like he's a backline guy. His most career points are 34.
Not a Johansson.
No.
MJ.
The other guy you should just get, dude. He's easier. This guy, I have no idea who he is.
Blake Wheeler. No. I'm just trying to start naming Rangers now at this point, dude.
I could do initials. I don't know if that's cheating.
He was on the Rangers last season.
No excuses here.
Like, we're talking bottom 6 guy.
And Chief says you can call him if you guys are gonna be on for a little still.
Like, how many games did he play with the Rangers?
Yeah, give us a second, Chief, if you still have a second. But yes, how many games? It was like 40 games.
Half the season, more than that.
Yeah.
About
grizzled vet.
Not Bonino, not Connor Sheary. They're on Pittsburgh, you said, right?
Yeah.
The two guys on Pittsburgh.
Yeah, this guy, Dallas, Boston, Florida, Vegas, Pittsburgh, Rangers, Vegas. 58 games with the Rangers last year. I mean, this is bad, Tony.
Why can't I think of this dude's name?
And his last name is like one of those you would say is I know this sounds ridiculous, but the top 5 all-time of common last names.
So like a Smith.
Yes.
Riley Smith?
Yes. Can't believe you forgot that. But it's crazy that you guessed that name because there's Jones, right? I mean, it's not just Smith.
Not just Smith. Riley Smith. Shit. I guess it was something dead nuts. Fuck putting Vegas in there, man. All right, I guess we gotta. I mean, do you want to just wrap it up? We'll do Yager and Robertson.
Wow, you're tight. Class?
I don't know. No class today. No class today. I got all the time in the world today, actually. All right, fine. Let's look it up. Look up Panthers, Dallas Stars.
Okay.
Chief says, I don't know hockey like that.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. A tender that I believe won a cup. And he played on. He only played from 2014. Played for Boston, Florida, and Dallas.
Who did he win the cup with? Boston?
Yeah.
But from 02 to when?
14.
12 years, Boston, Dallas.
I mean, the
Florida.
Boston goalie when they won the cup.
Tim Thomas?
Yeah.
Wow, dude, that's crazy. I didn't know he played for Dallas.
Yeah. Only for 8 games.
Oh, well, there you go.
Florida for 40.
8%, Tim Thomas.
All right, and then we have the old, and you think it's the North Stars.
It's got to be,
and
right?
it has to be with them, right?
Yeah, it has to be with them.
100
I know, it's going to be tough, dude.
point seasons, Dallas Stars. Okay. So, yeah, you are right about the North Stars. Trying to just think with names. There's a guy, I'm trying to think. It's like an old school name. And his initials are DC. And he did this twice in the 81 season and the 86.
Oh, my gosh.
You know him? Or?
Derek Coleman. I don't know.
Derek Coleman. He's a basketball player.
Really?
He's Canadian.
DC.
He looks like he's like a general
manager now?
Let me just make sure. Oh, legal issues. Hall of Famer, 2010.
With the North Stars. Like that was his team? I'm not at 81, 82.
Yeah.
David Carter.
Okay, so he has this. This is gonna be crazy, but there's a guy on Tampa, okay, that his initials are AC, and it's not exactly the same name.
Sorelli?
Okay. So this guy's last name is similar to that, but it's like longer.
What?
And it still starts with a C.
Sorelliano.
No, but think about it. Not Sorelliano, not Sorelli, but
Sorello? Sorella?
No, but think of a different vowel at the
Sorelli?
beginning.
Oh. So it's like
or no, there's this
oh my gosh. Does it sound like though? Like when it starts the name?
It ends with Relly. So it ends with Sorelli, but it starts with something else. It ends with Relly.
So it's not Sorelli.
Or
it's something Relly?
Yeah.
Pirelli.
No, it starts with a C.
Oh, it does start with a C. Catelli?
No, but think about it. It's not Sorelli, it's not Catelli, but it's...
This is...
we can just fill it in?
Yeah, I think we should just fill it in.
All right. Dino Ciccarelli.
Ciccarelli. Dino. It's probably Ciccarelli. If I had to guess. There he is, dude.
And that is the.
That's a tough one.
Yeah,
dude.
but we made it through.
My God, dude.
Chief, if you want to call, we're gonna do the golf before we wrap up, and I'm gonna pull that up. But if you call in, we'll put it on pause. But until then, I am gonna pull up the Genesis Invitational. So another signature event here. Last of the California or the West Coast swing. And this tournament at Historic Riviera Country Club has been around since 1926, 7,802 yards, organized by the Tiger Woods Foundation.
Very nice.
$20 million prize fund. Last year they had to play at Torrey Pines because of the fires in Southern California.
That's right, dude.
O'Bear won then at 12 under. Obviously, you can't really go by that. But the previous years, Matsuyama at 17, Rahm at 17, Neiman at 19, Homa at 12, Scott at 11, and then J.B. Holmes at 14. And Bubba Watson actually won this tournament 3 times. Coincidentally enough, Riviera, Woods hosting. He's never won at Riviera. Obviously, he will not win again because he's not playing in this tournament. But, as you would expect, signature event, loaded field, Tony. Just to kind of take a look at who is in that field. Obviously, as this is not doing what I want it to do. Okay. Obviously, starting with, world number uno in Scotty Scheffler.
I know, right, dude?
But you have Scheffler, McIlroy, Fleetwood, Rose, Morikawa, Heenley, Goddard, Spawn, McIntyre, Matsuyama, Griffin, Straka, Schauffele, Harris English, Victor Hovland, and we'll put that on pause for a second and get the company.
Are we getting him?
Yes.
Oh, you want
the
him on
company
here?
Jace Chief.
All right, hold on. Stand by here. Just connecting to the Bluetooth. Hold on, Chief. Chief, you're live.
You. What up, bro?
Not much is going on.
Dude.
Talking some golf right now,
Yeah,
dude.
talking some golf. Are you missing golf, Chief? Because obviously you haven't teed it up in a while.
Bro, I'm dying for golf, like in ways I can't even begin to describe.
Oh, there you go.
I literally just told my wife yesterday. Yeah, I told my wife yesterday, I was just like, I literally cannot wait to get out on the golf course this year. And she's like, are you going to take Austin with you? I was like, fuck yes, I'm taking him with me.
Dude, you start him young.
Fuck yes, dude.
Imagine if Austin, let's say 20 years from now.
Don't jinx it, Brian.
On the first tee at Augusta National. How ridiculous would that be?
Pimento cheese sandwich in hand.
Listen, all I could possibly fucking pray for is that. Like, that's all I can pray for. I hope he loves golf the way that I do, and I hope he gets good at it. But I say it all the time. I give him the opportunity to play each sport, and then whatever he feels like he fell in love with that's what we'll focus our time on.
Yeah, and also too, I feel like any male with a open mind that gives it a chance, because I have a friend, Mark, who I always rip on because I know he's not listening, and he's just so negative about the Yankees, and he hates golf, and he swings a golf club like a hacksaw. But anybody who has, patience and just will give golf an opportunity usually falls in love with it, from what I've seen. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. But that being said, we're a couple days away from the spring training opener. Lagrange, which I kept calling him Lagrange until that pronunciation me and Matt went over the other day. And Cruz, Rodriguez, Cruz, however you want to say it, starting the first 2 games. How you feeling now that the season is upon us, Chief?
I mean, like, I'm feeling excited. There's obviously like the things that we talk about all the time, where we're obviously running it back. You know what I mean? Like, which some people would say like that's not a good idea, but when you break down the stats by the numbers, like, you're the number 1 offensive team last year.
Right.
So like, why? Like, what's the fucking problem? You know what I mean? Like, why? what do you have to be worried about if you were number one? And then especially when you turn around and you look at the teams that are supposedly getting better, which I don't agree with in any way, shape, or form, like, how are they competing with us? They're not.
Yeah.
Like, it's just they don't have what it takes, especially once you really deep dive into it and the pitching. Like, once our pitching is 100% healthy, like, good fucking luck, man.
Right.
That's all I'm saying is good fucking luck.
And, I think going into the year, there's some skepticism for the bullpen. But, dude, when all those starters come back, the bullpen is going to be absolutely loaded. And a guy that I'm very excited about, and I think you were tight originally that we got him, but I think maybe you've warmed up to him, and I'm sure you've seen some of his videos strong, is Ryan Weathers. I think he's going to play a big role out of the bullpen for us down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, like, I wasn't tight. You know what I mean? Like, but I just didn't understand. I didn't understand the move.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, especially when you hear, like, the other names, like, they were talking about going to get Cabrera, like, you know what I mean? Like, so just, like, you know what I mean? So you hear these other names, and then you turn around and you bring back Ryan Weathers, and it's just like, well, like, we just went from 0 to 60 real fucking quick. Like, how did that happen? So, like, and that's what I think my issue was. It's just like, why did we stir away from the names that we were talking about and went with Weathers? But I think it might be the fact is that they realize we have way more starting pitching than we could possibly need. So I think they need to be a little bit more focused on what we're going to have in the bullpen. But, like, a part of me doesn't really worry too much about the bullpen because, like, if you think about it, like, the guys that we have and what we're capable of doing, like, these guys can go 6-7 innings easily,
right?
As long as Boone allows them to, obviously. But, like, they go to 6-7 innings, all you need is 2 guys. That's it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well,
you need 2 guys to get through 2 innings.
And I think we got rid of our 2 worst relievers from last year, our most inconsistent relievers from last year. And then I think there's going to be some guy, like, there's not even enough spots for the bullpen guys. And there's guys like Jake Bird. They're talking about Legrand could be a guy that starts in the bullpen as well. We signed Montero. So I feel like there's so many options. We're so good at finding diamonds in the rough. Ciccarelli, or whatever his name is. I know it's not Ciccarelli, but the guy from the Rockies. He could be possibly good. So I feel really optimistic there. And obviously, because I think I sent some of it to you, but you must be pumped about Legrand, huh? Striking out Judge. I know he ended up giving up a home run to him too, but throwing 103 on the gun, Chief.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously that's really exciting. You know what I mean? Like, because I mean, as long as he can harness it and he can hit his spots. Like, I mean, it's kind of hard to hit 103 miles an hour. You can ask anybody in the majors. Like, I don't give a fuck if you know it's coming or not. It doesn't make it any easier to hit.
No.
So it's just like that's nice to have. You know what I mean? Like, and it's obviously too, especially like if you have, I mean, I'm trying to think. I guess. I don't know, because I guess all of our guys all like are touching the upper 90s, you know. With the fastball.
Duvall can go 100. Weathers, can go 100 as well, but I think he's going to start in the rotation. But by season's end, he'll be in the bullpen. And I think Cruz, approaches 100 too. And then
I was more or less saying like our. Yeah, well, I was more or less saying our starters.
Okay.
Like they all touch the upper 90s, like because. I was going to say it's like maybe like if it's a change of pace because like you got a guy that's only throwing like 95, 96, and then now you turn around and throw this guy in there, he's throwing 103. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like 7 miles per hour is a huge difference.
Also, how about this? Josh B wants that to bite. I wasn't tight to be a drop, so that might be something we might have to timestamp, Tony. What do you? I think, come on, let's get Chief on the board here.
I'm down with that, dude.
I'm sure you can put the rough time.
Yeah,
and
157, 56.
Yeah.
You know.
So I'm sure you'd be raw for that to have your own drop on the show, Chief.
Yeah, I mean, that would be awesome. I would be honored. No matter what it is.
Also, Joey Greenwood says he's too broke to get into golf. I'm sure we could get Joey into golf.
I think so, dude.
But
that's an asinine comment though. Like it has like there's things, obviously things are expensive, but like they're expensive if you go expensive. You know what I mean? Like, and obviously for someone like Greenwood, if he's just starting off, like, bro, you don't go out and buy $1,000 pair of clubs. Like, you know what I mean? You buy yourself the $250 top flight set, and you go to work with it.
And you're telling me Tony can't get him out on Fairchild Wheeler, walking, $20 student discount. I mean, come on. I'm sure we could pull some strings there.
Easy money there. Absolutely, dude.
And you would be riled for Joseph on the tee.
I would be, dude. It'd be absolutely freaking hilarious.
But I was going to ask you too, Chief. What did you think about what Judge said at the presser? Do you think that was like a direct or indirect way of kind of putting pressure on the team, just moving forward with the way that they're, operating with these signings and trades and stuff?
Yeah, I think it was a direct way of putting pressure on them, is to let them know, this isn't okay. We can't be fucking sitting here and watching these top free agents are just tumbling off the board, and then we're sitting there with our fucking dick in our hand. You know what I mean? Because that's no way to go about business. Now, granted, we're running it back. Yeah, right?
Oh, my God.
But, if you turn around, but, in all seriousness, we waited till the last minute to sign Belly. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just why is that a thing? That's not that's not what we are. You know what I mean? And, that's not what Judge signed up for. Judge specifically said he left money on the table with the Giants because he wanted to win here.
Right.
That's what he wanted. It wasn't about the bag. It was about winning here. It's about the legacy. He left you guys money to spend to get him other players to make the team better, and he doesn't feel like you're doing that. That's what he just said to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And hopefully Cashman and Hal take that to heart, and they do something about it. Now, granted, as we're running it back as we are, you know what I mean? But that, as Barnes always says, there's always room for improvement, and there's always the possibility of an in-season trade. That can always happen. But the thing is that Judge wants them to know, yo, I only got a couple of years left to be that guy. You know what I mean? This is our chance to strike gold right now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely, and you hope it provokes something. I do also think because of the influx of prospects that we have, guys that seem like they're really near the major leagues. I think that we're as well positioned to make a trade as ever.
I guess it's my worry is that. What our backside of our depth is on the bench. I think that's a concern for us. That's why I think a trade would need to come into play, is to try to give us something else. Because at the end of the day, we all know Stanton's not playing 162.
Right.
There's no fucking chance of that. You
Right.
know what I mean? So now, you take him out of the equation. You talk about Dominguez being down. He's supposed to start the year in AAA from what we're reading. You know what I mean? Which I think is a fucking asinine move, but that's besides the point. But I think if we're going to do something though, we would have to make some kind of a trade, and unfortunately, Dominguez or Jones are going to have to be a part of that.
But it's interesting though. It's the person that you acquire, and obviously we're talking about that Stanton's going to miss a bunch of games so they can play there. But other than that obvious fill-in, where's this a hypothetical acquisition going to play?
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing is, I guess, technically, you say, if you go and you go get Tatis, right? So now you have 4 outfielders. You rotate them. One gets the DH and get the half a day off, technically, and the other 3 play out the field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you would just rotate them, because you would have that ability if Stanton's not there to clog up that hole.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, as much as I love Stanton, and he is a bargain for his value now, at this point.
$20 million, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just the problem is he's unreliable for his dependability, and we have to try to we have to take ahead of that, because we can't, because if he starts the year off healthy, then the chances are he's going to miss the back half of the year, which will run into the playoffs. Do you really want to go into the playoffs without somebody filling in that spot?
Yeah, no, I agree, and ideally, if we were to get Tatis, and I know it probably wouldn't happen, but it would be so nice to be able to send Grisham away in that deal to open up a spot. But, we'll have to see. And speaking of that, Josh saying they spent 22 of it on stupid Grisham. Kind of curious what both of you guys think. And just to get you in the mixer for a second, Tony. How ironic, too. The first thing on Instagram for me Trent Grisham on photo day.
Really? How's he looking?
Looking good, right? He's riled.
Yeah, pretty cool.
And you're a stash guy too, which is interesting.
Yeah.
And you saw him at time against the Mets. Everyone's very negative on him. What are you guys expecting? And starting with you, Tony, this year, Grisham. I mean, do you think he's going to have a solid season, or you're thinking about reverting back to the old ways?
I honestly, I do think so, dude. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe not like a significant fall from grace, but I don't know. Maybe 16 homers.
What's the average?
Let's say it's 247.
Oh, which is fine.
So it's great. Yeah, the average is fine, but power.
Yeah, so not money well spent.
No.
Are you thinking that too, Chief, or you feel like he, because obviously he was big for us at times last year, not in the playoffs, but in the regular season. I mean, you think he's going to be all right or somewhere in between? I mean, what do you think?
I mean, I would like to think that, he would be able to produce somewhat of the exact same because, I mean, the ballpark's the same, the lineup is the same. So,
right.
What would give you the reasoning to think that he would regress? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not it'd be different if you're all right, right field, they pushed it back an extra 15 feet, so maybe he doesn't have that short porch no more, you know what I mean? Something like that, but that's not the case. So what could possibly, cause a regression for him? He should be able to produce the same way, and if anything, he should be able to raise his average up because, you're more comfortable, you know what I'm saying? Because you've been here. So, you know what it's like to play in New York. You know what it's like to be the starting center fielder every day. You should be more comfortable. So you should be able to get the best out of him at this point, especially he's a year older. So he's technically entering what would be considered his prime years. You know what I mean? Because I believe he's 27 now.
27 or 28. Yeah.
And so he's in his prime years, that's why you could sit there and say the 30 home runs is because he's in his prime. This is what the best of what Grisham has to offer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I would think, at least.
Yeah, contract year, you would think won't be back with the team. We'll see, but it's definitely a big year, for Grisham. That's for sure. But yeah,
he doesn't have any more years of arbitration, does he?
No, because this was extending that. This past year was his last year of arbitration, and they're not going to franchise tag him again, or not franchise tag, but give him a qualifying offer. They can't give him that again. So you would think this will be it for him. We'll have to see. And I think a big thing for him to, stop chasing. I think, when he's disciplined at the plate, it goes a long way. So, we'll have to see. And then I feel like I don't know if you have a pick here, but I just wanted to ask you before we let you go. Any pick for the Genesis Invitational, Chief?
To be honest with you, I actually would say that Scotty's got to get back on track here. I know he finished 20 under at Pebble Beach, but it's been a little bit since he's won. And I just kind of feel like he's got to get himself back on track. So I think Scotty finds a way. I think he gets in there.
All right. I love that pick. Obviously, he's playing on another level than everyone else. And wouldn't be surprised if he takes home the prize. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised with Colin either, too, because, obviously for him to
win last week.
It just – and obviously you could see what it meant to him, you know what I mean? And I kind of feel like there's always the possibility you can ride that and you can carry it over into the next one.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll start tomorrow. That primetime viewing window that we love on the West Coast. So
that's right.
We'll see what happens. Listen, we appreciate you calling in, and obviously we're going to talk a lot during the baseball season. So that's going to be great. Thanks again, Chief, and we'll talk soon. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. It was great to talk to you guys.
Yeah, Chief.
#Downtime, #TCA, baby. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
baby.
Thank you, Chief.
Peace.
Appreciate that. He goes with Scheffler. Hard to blame him. And actually, good segue. Winner, sleeper. What are you thinking here, Tony?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna go with Tommy Fleetwood, I think.
There we go.
Yeah, dude.
Good finish last week.
Number 3 in the world. Great finish last week. First tournament this season, tied 4th. I just think for this guy, getting his age 35 season in, he's gonna maybe have a little bit more legacy. Only one PGA Tour win
at the Tour Championship.
At the Tour Championship of his career. And again, like starting this season off pretty hot, I say he's got a good shot at winning it. I'll give him the 19 under, I guess, for the win. And then for my sleeper, I'm going to go Max Homa, a guy who has found himself in the top 5, top 10, top 15 a few times in this tournament before. So I just feel like he's got a good shot at being a good sleeper pick. I'd say he'll win at 17 under.
Max Homa, last in terms of official golf ranked golfer in this tournament. How about that? Talk about a sleeper, Tony.
A few shekels.
And then for me, I know this is a common pick for me, but I am going to go with the grizzled vet playing some of the best golf of his career. You know, it wasn't that high on the leaderboard last week, but solid. Give me Justin Rose.
Yeah.
Number 4 in the world currently. I'm going to say he'll win at 16 under par. Just that great all-around game. And the thing I love about this tournament, Tony, is, he's playing good golf. Fleetwood looked good last week. Scheffler's on fire. Goddard's already won twice. Hideki's been playing great despite collapsing there at the in the playoff at Phoenix. And then Sepp Straka finished guns a-blazing, last week as well. So just a ton of talent in this field. So, yeah, I would say Rose at 16. And then why not? A couple years ago, I think resetting his exemption on the PGA Tour, Johnny Vegas, Tony.
Wow.
He is the 4th lowest ranked golfer in this field. If he wins, I'm going to say it'll be at 13 under par.
Oh.
So we have coverage underway tomorrow, 10:15, ESPN Plus, future groups. I know I said greeps. All of that. Back at historic Riviera, Tony. It feels like Steve Sands on Golf Network. And then coverage underway, Golf Channel at 4 o'clock. Excited for that. You think maybe this is, I know you haven't got to see too much golf this season. You think maybe this is the one where you catch a couple, glimpses?
This weekend, yes. Saturday, Sunday, kind of free. So that's nice, dude.
Your dead period with sports. So it's a perfect
exactly.
time. Dude, it's been awesome, honestly. I've never watched so much like golf that wasn't a major ever. Like the past 4 tournaments, it's been wire to wire,
dialed
elliptical, all of that. Also, before we go, because I had mentioned this when Matt was here. Did you see the whole thing? Liv, Anthony Kim winning first time. He used to be on the PGA Tour 16 years. Didn't golf, Tony, professionally for 11 years.
No shit.
Substance abuse problems, Achilles, struggled on Liv, almost got demoted, barely qualified, and then beat Bryson and Rahm coming back from, I think, 5 or 6 strokes in Australia last week.
Crazy.
So talk about a comeback story. Dropping F-bombs at the post-game presser. Just said,
really?
Yeah, if you fail, just don't fucking give up. Just fucking do it. That's what he said.
Great, dude.
Yeah.
So now he's like sober, all straightened out?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's a great story.
So that was pretty cool. Liv, that's really the most press they'll get.
Yeah. Fuck John Rahm.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Before we know it, we'll be talking about the Players' Championships and those opening tee shots at Augusta National, as well as Joseph Greenwood on the first tee at Fairchild Wheeler.
Oh my God, dude.
But wow. What a show today. As always, flew by. And we really appreciate everybody who tuned in and continues to comment, like, and subscribe. All of the archives on the YouTube page, Tony Michael Renee and Jay and Costa, and the merch at DowntimeTV.com. Want everybody to enjoy the day, enjoy the games, and we will see you mañana.
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.